What is going on, everybody? We are back here at it again, another Friday night here, and we're ready to rock and roll with two live crew. That's what I'm gonna call this, two live crew. Too live and too legit to quit. That's right. I'm taking it back to the '90s because we're gonna get into some. I have some questions about some considerable information in the video about Articulated did. So old school phones from 1988.
We are ready.
But what is going on, everybody? I am your host, Dante, aka Dark Joker Zim, and as always, I'm here with my favorite co-host. Well, one of my favorite co-hosts, I should say. I want no dissension between the group. One of my favorite co-hosts, Mr. Ryan, aka Laser Pants. How you doing, sir?
One of your favorite, the favorite, right? Come on, I'm doing good, thank you.
Look, I'm not gonna get in trouble tonight. And then we add a special co-host who we like to just automatically induct as a co-host when everybody's out in the field or not here taking a vacation or here taking a vacation. It's the man with the fingerless gloves. The one that they were actually singing about in Lonely Island. If y'all know the song, you know what I'm talking about. The man who just came off a live stream, who gave you the words in the business of posing, in the business of YouTube. Mr. JustJHernandez, how you doing, sir?
Hey, doing good, man. Doing good. It's SDCC week. SDCC ain't going on, but the stress is still there.
No, the money's gone. That's what it is. The money's gone. That's what it is. That's basically what it is. Money is gone. That's how I can put it. But let's not forget, we got to hold these guys up there. And like I said last week, when Dan Who was here, one of the best reviewers out there, Dan Who, JustJHernandez, Darius, Shartimus Prime, and Articulated.
Hi, guys.
And we're here with Glenn and Eddie. How you guys doing?
Oh, that's rectangular.
How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Good.
Yeah,
Glad
to be here.
We're good. Getting a little bit of a lag, but we're good.
Okay. It hopefully should clear up a little bit. And then last but not least, Mr. Marvel Legend News himself, Todd, aka Rectangular. How you doing, sir?
Oh shit.
That's it. So shit. It's about to go down. What did Kevin Hart say? It's about to go down. So, man, it's Friday night, it's hype night. Everybody's done already talked about their SDC stuff, but we're going to talk about it here tonight. So you're going to get a triple, quadruple, fifth, cinco dose of it. Plus, we're going to talk about what's on everybody's mind as well. Mr. Roboto. Taking up everything. Everything. So, let's start this way. So, let's start with you, Eddie and Glenn. What have you got new this week? Or have you got anything new? If you haven't, that's okay.
Ed, you first.
All right. So this week I picked up the X-Men Apocalypse Jean Grey. Saw that at Target. Decided to pick it up. I got an extra Hellbat McFarlane Hellbat, the chunky boy, the black and red armored Batman. I really like that guy. I've been carrying him around like Unparalleled does with Warpath. That's pretty cool. And obviously I put a ton of stuff on pre-order, as you can imagine. I'm sure a lot of you have as well.
Oh, too much stuff. Way too much stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. My wallet's crying right now.
That's what I picked up this week.
Go ahead.
I've been kind of away for the past week, just been taking a quick vacation, so I haven't really picked anything up, but I did order the new Captain Marvel from the Abomination wave.
Okay.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I want him to complete the classic Avengers display.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Okay. Okay. Cool. I'm sorry. Just real quick. Just some quick news before we keep going here. First of all, congratulations to Posable Productions. I forgot to say this last week to having a baby. Congratulations to you and your wife. So,
Oh, that's wonderful.
yes.
Nice.
So I want to send congratulations out to them. A good friend of the show, Brandon Deichler. We hope you all are doing well, and we need some more Brody spam.
Congrats, Brandon. Congrats.
Yes.
That's awesome. Your
Definitely.
boys can swim.
And I want to say congratulations to Art and Judd. They will be our moderators for the chat. So thank you, gentlemen, for doing that for us and watching chat. And we appreciate you. We just added them as moderators, so we mods. All right. Well, Jay, I'll go to you next because you already done showed off your stuff in the live stream. I mean, at this point, you can just say, I got this, I got that, I got it, like free, secondhand,
I'll tell you what I didn't get. I was supposed to get that War Machine today in the mail, and it got lost, man. It got lost in the post. And wouldn't you know, man, it's one of those figures that I like. It's one of the 3 Marvel Legends I've been looking forward to this year. Number 1 being movie Deadpool, number 2 being Spider-Man, and then number 3 that freaking Rhodey, and of course it gets lost. So I didn't get that today. However, as you have mentioned before, I did get the Classified Series Wave 2, which is looking very, very good. And then those beautiful Storm Collectibles skeletons. Those things are just lovely. I can't put them down at all. I just can't put them down. And I think if they came in like actual 6-inch scale, they'd be close to freaking perfect.
You know what? I'm still waiting for mine. Amazon has not shipped them yet. So that's what I'm waiting for is Amazon to ship mine out finally. But yeah, I have them on pre-order and I can't wait to get them. Like you, I should have got another set.
I want another one after that. Definitely want another one after that.
Yeah, because they look freaking amazing. I would say we'll go to. Hey, Todd, I got that shirt too, man. Hey, look here, I got something.
I know where you got it from too.
Target.
No, Mike Odom sent me this.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I had my. I think I bought mine at a Comic-Con. I think at one time.
Yeah, he said a buddy of his had like a shop or something and probably got it for free, but that's cool. I got it for free from him. So
there you go. So what'd you get this week, Todd?
God, I cannot. I'll have to fuck with my camera some more later. But
yeah,
I got in Duke from Classified Series G.I. Joe damaged package from Amazon. That's a really nice figure. And finally today from Hasbro Pulse, got my Mega. So haven't I just got home, so I haven't had time to open them yet, but looks really nice. And then I got 3 more articulated icons samurais because I couldn't pass up on that price.
Right.
I already have a shit ton of them, but it's like, gotta have just a few more.
Always.
Yeah,
definitely need those on point.
And I got some miscellaneous Mezco heads, 112 series. And that's it.
Yes. Right.
But and I don't know if I mentioned if I got Roadblock last week, and I don't remember if I mentioned that on the show.
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
How are the eyes on that Roadblock? They straight?
I didn't look at them too carefully, but they weren't like real bad.
Yeah, I got one on pre-order. I saw 2 of them at Walmart, and both of them had like eyes like crisscrossed and pointing every which way, so I passed on them.
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw. It's weird. And I picked up Destro too, just for trade bait.
Did you already have one?
No.
Oh, do you not like it?
He looks great. I noticed that his chest could use more flesh tone.
Yeah.
More Caucasian paint. But it's so funny because besides the 3 3/4 inch Star Wars figures, G.I. Joe, which I bought I got as a kid, because that was all we had. Which were, they were okay for the time in the late 70s, but it wasn't until the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joes came out, and that was like, that's what really got me into collecting figures. And now I just like, I don't give a shit about G.I. Joe. It's funny, it's like what you were so passionate about as a kid, now I'm totally over it. So like, yeah, and I'm not buying these for nostalgic reasons or anything. I'm buying them just to kit bash into other shit.
Right on.
With my legends,
No, I totally get you there.
Yeah, they're really nice figures. I like them, but I just don't give a shit about G.I. Joe anymore.
I've probably bought hundreds of figures to use for kit bashing, and you know what, man? They all sit in a bin. I never get around to it.
Yeah,
don't feel bad. That's how. The reason why I bought the Black Knight and have an extra gamut was to make a modern day Black Knight, and it's still both of them still sitting in a package.
Yeah,
I haven't done nothing with them.
Yeah. So sorry. Go ahead, Ryan.
Oh, my turn. Okay.
Yes.
Went to Walmart, and those Jumanji animals. They're like about 1/12 scale, maybe a little big.
Oh yeah, those things are really neat.
Yeah, they were all clearanced out to like $5. So I picked up all those. I got the bear, the lion.
The bear is the the really good one. I've been tempted to pick that one up. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, dude. The bear is definitely the rhino. The rhino I think is actually the best one. I got the bear, the lion, the tiger, and the panther. I don't know if they had an elephant, but it was way too small. For like 6-inch scale. And then I got in my G.I. Joe Scarlet, which is fine. The like everyone complains that the paint is a little too much. It's a little too it's like every color of the rainbow on her. So
but just real quick, Ryan.
Yeah.
Understand, you see where they got the idea from.
Yeah, I see it now. I saw the cover.
Where it came from. Yep.
Yeah, I see the cover of the video game. It's fine. It's very Fortnite-ish, but I collect Fortnite figures too, so it's fine. And I'm kind of in the same boat with Todd. Like, I tried to go back and watch the cartoon, and I didn't make it through one episode. It
doesn't age well. Like,
no,
along with Masters of the Universe, it just does not age well.
That's another one I went back to. I went back to because Masters of the Universe was on Netflix. It might still be, but I was like, I grabbed my kid. He's 10. I'm like, hey man, they got He-Man on Netflix. Let's check it out. And same thing. I think we made it one episode, and we were both like, nah.
Yeah, like you can at least get behind the Monster of the Week themes of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because every single episode is just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. But you go to Masters, and even in some cases G.I. Joe, this is just boring. Really boring.
Yeah,
and it doesn't help that a lot of the animation is recycled.
Yeah.
Oh, it's all recycled. Like every episode is like 75%. Recycled animation.
Sorry, real quick. So Koji actually brought up a good point that I've said a lot of times. Everybody needs to go watch G.I. Joe Resolute.
For sure.
You cannot watch the old G.I. Joe cartoons. G.I. Joe Resolute is more moderate.
G.I. Joe Resolute is some good stuff. That's some really good stuff. Renegades too is good as well. At least in my opinion, I thought it was good.
I don't think I've ever seen Renegades.
I haven't seen Renegades, but Resolute should be a Netflix series, hands down. That would be sick.
Yeah, that was great. I love tuning into that one.
Yeah.
And Chris says the 200X Masters Universe series is amazing. That one is good too. That one that they showed on Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah,
I never saw that.
I mean, I can say confidently, like that particular series started out fantastically. And then as far as just like the latter end, when Mattel was going tits up with the line itself, yeah, it didn't have the same luster as it did out the gate, but it was pretty good.
Glenn, you were asking about which series uses recycled animation?
Well, I imagine they both do, but I feel like I thought G.I. Joe had a better like animation quality.
It definitely did, as opposed to Filmation. Because Filmation was like, they were like the same dudes who did like Fat Albert, they did Brave Star, like all of that stuff. And you can see just by the way that folks walked and run, it was the exact same thing with just basically different backgrounds, just different variations and backgrounds coming in. And this was like a constant, like not just like with one series, but like with a number of series.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the new Resolute looks like the same style as the somewhat new DC movies, like the anime.
Oh, it's a little bit like that. I think this is like mostly when it was kind of that kind of art style was kind of starting to take off a little bit.
What year
So I think
did that Resolute come out?
Like 2009.
About 2009, yeah.
Same year, it's the same year the first movie. You know why? Because it's the same year the first live action movie came out. That's probably why.
Oh shit! No, that makes sense. Yeah, I just overshadowed it, huh?
Was Destro in that movie? I don't remember.
I don't think.
Yes. Destro.
Yeah, he was okay.
The live action one?
And he looked pretty cool too.
No, not the live action one. Yeah.
Oh.
No, not well. He was at the end of the live action one.
Was he?
Yeah.
I can't remember.
But that's another figure I picked up was Destro, and he is awesome. I love that thing.
Yeah. Who says can't stay, but just drop by and pow. We'll catch you guys on the replay. Appreciate you, Dan. We love you.
Thanks, Dan.
You know, if I could do the accent, I would. But I think I might have said that. Anything else? I'm sorry, Ryan. I don't mean to cut you off. Anything else?
Oh yeah, I saw that McFarlane like police Joker. I haven't read that storyline, but man, that's really cool. Yeah,
it's really good.
Yeah, I picked that up. I also went to Target, and this is actually a funny story. I might tell it later, but I got that new Spider-Man everyone wants, and it's sick, man.
Yes.
And I picked up Spider-Man, Electro, and Gwen Stacy. And then my buddy Ernest, shout out to Ernest Panganaban. I think I pronounced that right. But he sent me over the Overwatch Genji and Hanzo 2-pack, which I've never played Overwatch, know nothing about it, but I've seen that 2-pack. Wasn't going to drop $40 on something that I'm not familiar with, but it looked really cool. I really like the character designs. He found it at his Ross for $9, so he sent it over to me. So I got that. So thanks, Ernest. And that's everything.
Yeah, everybody got more than I did. What I get? I got the rest.
Oh, I got those storm. Sorry, I got the storm skeletons too. I forgot.
Nice.
Oh, they're wonderful.
Yeah, they're great.
I got my Venom in from Hasbro Pulse, big boy. I got the rest of my GI Joes in. I did find a Wild X-Men out at a Walgreens. I went to a Target. They had the whole Sugar Man wave sitting on the shelf. I left it there.
And you left him.
Right. That's my defiance against Age of Apocalypse storyline.
Not even Dark Beast?
He was there too. I left him.
Oh, man.
Dang.
That's a great figure.
Yeah, he was cool.
I'm sure he is. But I left him there. I will leave him there, and I will always leave him there.
Well, you will regret that when he's selling for $60.
That's fine.
Wait, Dark Beast?
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah, he pretty much is a star that wave.
Yeah. I almost forgot. Shout out to Prime to the First, and shout out to JustJHernandez for making me spend all my money on these creators. But I got my X-Men cabinet in.
Ooh, nice.
Oh,
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, he does great work. This thing is flawless.
Yeah.
Wow.
So thank you, Prime to the First, Josh, right?
Yep.
Josh. Yes. Good. I remembered.
Yes. So we're gonna do things a little bit differently here, folks. So we're gonna talk to Eddie and Glenn first before we get into all the wild and craziness we got to this week. So we're we're gonna bring this up here. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Oh,
look at
ugly. God.
Sir,
Your
sir,
shadow beard.
you got the coat on with the tattoo showing. You already dripping the coolness right there.
I was just hot. That jacket was hot and itchy.
But I want to
Hey, man,
show everybody.
That screams, film director right there. Look at that.
Right.
That's like a young J.J. Abrams,
Right, a little.
I'm sure you can make better movies than him.
God damn it.
But I want to show everybody how much production value you guys put into just a review, which is
Oh, thank you. It's,
Unmatchable.
A lot.
right. Yes. So we're just gonna go ahead and play this. Actually, hold on. Take it off real quick. Make sure that the audio is there for it. So I hope the audio is there for it.
massive shout out to These Damn Toys for letting us review his figure early. Everyone, please go over to Instagram and give his photography a follow. Now back to your regularly scheduled programming.
The Amazing Spider.
Oh, and if you want to skip ahead, time code's in the description.
While Spidey has seen countless releases in Spider-Man Classics and its legacy lines, the iconic design has been released only a handful of times in Marvel Legends proper. The first was in the 2003 Urban Legends box set, originally released as Parachute Spider-Man in Classics Series 6. The next two released in the Sinister Six and Fearsome Foes box set, released in 2004 and 2005 respectively, both reworkings of Snapshot and Superposable Spider-Man. It took 10 years to get the next release in the Phil Urich Hobgoblin wave, dubbed Pizza Spidey by fans. That figure would be re-released in the San Diego Comic-Con 2016 Raft box set and the Retro Collection Wave 1 in 2018. While not a Marvel legend, Metacom released their own take on a 1/12 scale Spider-Man in 2019 that many consider to be definitive. Now, in 2020, Hasbro has created their newest iteration of the classic design. But how does it compare to Pizza Spidey and the Moffax? That's something we'd like to help answer.
Damn.
Thanks.
Freaking amazing, gentlemen. Freaking
Yeah,
amazing.
these guys just turned me on to your guys' channel, and I was like, "Holy shit! Like, how do these guys not have like fucking tens of thousands?"
Right.
Yeah.
Glenn, I caught you there. Literally, like you knew the words exactly.
I've heard those lines
Just
so many
screwing
times.
It just takes time. They will.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely.
it's like you got like everybody wants not everybody, but most people want like Dan Pixel Dan quality reviews for Marvel Legends, and which he doesn't really fuck with because he kind of messes with more kids toys and He-Man stuff, and he lets a lot of other people do
More nostalgic stuff.
more retro kind of stuff. So, and everybody always bitches about my videos because I'm so monotone, and so saying hum and haws all the time. Like my fucking what's it called? I sit here staggering to try to gather my thoughts and stuff, and you guys are so articulate and fucking the production value is so polished and everything, and it's like, man, all I need to do is give you guys my information and make my fucking video for me.
We're talking about that.
Raking in the cash.
You
It's
both
all
have
about-
professional like radio DJ voices too.
Right.
That's another
Oh.
thing,
Oh,
when
man.
they're speaking about the figure, it's like,
Yeah.
man, this should be like on the nightly news, like this is awesome.
I've always considered Glenn to have like the much like I've always loved Glenn's radio voice. So like
Mhm.
it was a little harder for me to develop, and especially our earlier stuff. I sounded very cold and stiff, but I've always tried to like maintain my personal voice while still trying to emulate some kind of like cinematic storytelling
Radio
inflection in our voiceovers. Just try to emulate that.
So you guys went to film school. Is that something that you learned like in film school? Is that part of the curriculum?
Not really.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you do it well.
Yeah, you really do.
I think it is a class that can take voiceover, but
yeah, isn't it geared more towards like the animation side of things?
definitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's either for that type of work, it's or at least I remember it being like radio or animation, were the two general paths you could take with that skill set.
Cool.
Did you guys take like public speaking or communications?
The reason that yes, but the reason that we edit our videos is because I can't talk for shit on the fly.
It's difficult, man. It's a difficult thing to do. Like I've taken to start scripting now, because if I don't script, I will be at that camera for 4 hours trying to string a sentence together.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, screw it. We're just going to script. I'm just going to sit down here and it only takes like an hour, maybe 2 tops to do for what, like a 12-minute video or something like that. Because the more time that you spend behind that camera, the more frustrated you're going to get, and you're going to start rushing everything.
Exactly.
At least that's how it goes for me.
Yeah.
So I know that
advantage being in theater.
Yeah, definitely.
And that's
I envy that.
and I know where my microphone is.
So real quick, just want to get we got a couple of comments here for you guys. Zio says, "Let's be honest, their voices are the big part, or the factor of the articulated videos, which are awesome."
And shout out to Zio. He's listening from Italy.
Italy, yes.
Oh wow.
See, when you make Judd upset, you've done it all. Dang it, not another channel to sub. I barely keep up with the ones I sub.
The thing is, you can unsub everybody else and just sub those guys.
Right. You keep up. Hold on. Don't unsub from us and Jay too. Just keep 3 channels. That's all you got.
Yeah.
3 channels. We'll keep you up on Friday night. Don't worry. Blake says, "I agree with Ty. He be dropping knowledge and breaking news, and people complain about the silliest thing."
Yeah.
Well, yeah. What Jay was saying is like I'm just too lazy to spend an hour. Like everybody says, or my biggest complaint is you should script your fucking news before you get on there. And it's like, half the time I spend so much time just trying to get pictures to go along with figures that we don't actually have pictures of. Right. It's like I'm looking for examples of, Hellfire Club or whatever, I'm just doing Google searches and spending so much time just doing that. And I like to edit everything so that it's all in widescreen format. So if I find a picture that's, small, it's like, well, then I got to fucking edit the photo. And so I'm spending all my time doing that. And I'm like, by the time I'm done, I'm like, I do not want to fucking spend an hour scripting everything.
No, I don't blame you there. I do not.
Art G says, "Just do it." Then you got that class. You know what? We gotta get you all here. You, Dan, Jay, keep you guys. Let's get you all together so you can just have. So this can be a full review show, and I'll let you all just review everything you want. Dan says, "Smart, clean, crisp, professional, and engaging. Even that collectors would not be drawn into this type of video. Wow, it's hard to find that balance of informative and entertaining at the same time, and you guys are a great mix."
Oh, thanks, man. Damn.
Thanks, Dan.
Yeah, we're fans, Dan. So thank you.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
We're just going to podcast and compliment you for like 2 hours.
Yeah. So I actually have a question for both of y'all. So how do you all divvy up the responsibilities when it comes to one video?
Right. That's my same question I was going to ask.
Yeah. I'm currently in Chicago right now, and Ed is in Atlanta, and he has all the equipment basically. So I will generally write. He'll help me research, find images and stuff, and I create a shot list, and he shoots everything, and that can take. We both have, this is our part-time type of thing. Like we do. This
is our 6 to 1 in the morning thing.
Yeah. So it can take a couple of days to get it shot, and then sometimes it'll just be me editing, but most of the time we kind of split it up. I will do color. I will create the initial structure of it. We already have a default sequence that we just plop things in. and then he'll edit the meat and potatoes, and I'll do cleanup, and then we upload. Pretty much.
Oh, that's wonderful. That is great.
So how long does that usually take for you guys to like put a full, like have the finished product done?
Well, do you want to go?
No, you can go. You're doing great. I don't want to ruin your flow, dog. Go ahead.
Generally about 2 weeks of on and off work. That's why we only really upload every 2 weeks.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I was curious. I was kind of curious about that. How long? Because there's so much that you guys put into the videos that you do. I guess like doing research for the information of like previous figures that may have came out, and then also doing the research of like that character and bringing that more information to the review. I was kind of curious how long it takes to bring all that together. But I thought you guys were in the same vicinity. I didn't know you were, I guess, like 2 different states.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think it's worth noting that, like, you know, since we were so used to this this media industry, and you know, it's obviously our careers and we love it. But before this whole global situation that we find ourselves in, we kind of adopted a way to work remotely, being so far apart. So, you know, we really utilized this and established a good remote workflow to do something like this on this scale.
Where did you guys grow up? And did you grow up together?
No. Well, I grew up, I was a military brat, so I never lived in more than one place, more than 4 years, except for Illinois. And, you know, that's where I eventually met Glenn.
Yeah, and I'm from Michigan most of the time.
Gotcha. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird because sometimes it's hard to tell which one of you is talking in the video.
Oh, really?
Like you guys have such a similar, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's when we came together in Illinois. I just picked up on the local dialect or something.
All that lingo.
Yeah, because I feel like, wait a minute, which one's Eddie? Wait a minute, who's talking? It sound like Eddie. No, maybe that might be Glenn. Nope.
Maybe we'll add an icon or something.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like a little E or G come in. You know, like
No, please, no, do not change anything on our behalf. You are doing exceptionally great. We don't want to change. We don't want to mess with the formula that you all already have. Like you all have an awesome formula.
Yeah.
You bring, like with your reviews, you bring that knowledge and information that most people do not bring with it. I know Dan does that as well. He brings that knowledge and information, but you guys like almost take it to that next step, that next level there, where you bring it in. It's just like, hey, it's like this is the mesh of like this is the figure that's released. So this is the review of it, but also we're going to tell you the history about this character as well. But you make it fun and entertainment as well.
But more importantly, not just the character, the figures themselves, like all of the figures that were made from Toy Biz and Legends, like that's a shit ton of work.
Yeah.
For Spider-Man, you know, it's like how many Spider-Man have we had? You know, and you broke it down in such a quick and professional, polished way. Is like, you know, nobody can come close to that.
No, the only one who actually used to do that, and of course he used to dedicate entire videos to it, was Glenn Webb.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And then so like the way that Glenn and Eddie are able to just actually just take all of that information, you know, and just make it compact and say, all right, this is what you need to know right here before we go on. And it only takes like like within the span of like, because like most of your videos come in at anywhere between 10 to 11 minutes, some a little longer. But yeah, like you can see that like, yeah, it'll take anywhere between like 2 minutes. We're going to give you the nice appetizer and boom, let's go into the figure, which is fantastic.
Yeah, it's all storytelling when you boil it all down. It's just, you know, making it entertaining and, you know, putting your heart into it and then making sure that, you know, we listen to the audience, the community, and, you know, while still maintaining our own identity, of course, but, you know, it's refining. It's definitely been a process for both of us.
Well, I think you all have your own identity. Like that's hands down. You've already done that. Like the way that you just do it, you go in like you break. And I like how you guys break it down, like sculpt, articulation, and then give it an overall score. It's almost like, I don't know if a lot of people here. I play a lot of video games, and that's how it's almost broken down to, like almost like a video game review.
Mhm.
Like, hey, this is what we thought about. Like, if this was a video game, like, here's the graphics, here's the controls, here's the story. You all break it down like that, and it's amazing.
Yeah, they were. At least one guy was inspiration for that kind of ACG. I think he does graphics, sound, etc. All that. Yeah, he was actually an inspiration. And everybody else, I think, does it in an informal way. Like Jay has a very, very structured way of how he does the videos. He just doesn't have the bumpers. But he will do everything in a certain order. And usually that's what everybody does. But they don't divide it up so formally. So we kind of took that and ran with what we have now.
What's so great is that it's not only informative, but you guys are really entertaining, and it's visually entertaining too.
Yeah,
because you could just be feeding a lot of information, and like me, and be really boring and dry, and
You're not boring.
and it's not not visually that entertaining either, because I'm like, usually I got the same picture going for 30 seconds at a time, but you guys animate everything, and it's really entertaining.
and it's wonderful in the fact that it is visually entertaining. At the same time, it's not it's not over encroaching. Like you don't feel overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Whereas like there's one particular content maker who I won't name names. I like their
always
stuff.
say that.
Until he gets to this, he's like,
always
Mr.
says
Brody.
all right. It's Jobby the Hong.
I love that
I
guy.
think that guy is so funny.
Yeah,
But at the same time, like, oh my God, dude, like there's just so much stuff that's going on here.
Yeah,
because his camera can't be beat. His tunes that he uses are awesome, but there's so much stuff that's just going on. Whereas you guys, there's always something going on. However, there's something that's just calming about it, and it's engaging, and you just want to just keep watching more. Which is why I call it my YouTube candy. I'm like, oh man, my YouTube candy is up here. I get to watch this now and be entertained and like get my pretzel. I'm like, all right, this is great. I'm gonna have fun for like the next 10 to 12 minutes.
It makes me feel
We
good.
have somebody really cool in the chat, Dante.
Hold on, I know we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that
All right.
Oh.
because I'm geeking right now. I'm sorry, I'm just geeking.
Yeah.
Oh.
Jay, what kind of pretzels do you like?
Oh, Philadelphia Pretzel
Oh,
Company,
they're the best.
soft pretzels. Oh yeah.
If you come to Philly, me and Jay will take you around because I live like a state away from him.
Oh,
I probably live maybe 10 minutes away from Philly,
Oh,
so we could definitely take you around.
Definitely.
We'll show you all the hot spots of Philly because don't come to Delaware. There's nothing here in Delaware.
I can vouch for that. I work in Delaware. So.
See, there you go. So he already knows Philly. I live here, and I already know there ain't nothing here to do. Bigger Report says, for anyone I know, I'm showing them Articulate and Jay all-encompassing, entertaining videos. Judge says, I'm already subscribed. See? I got him. Zio says, I go wherever Jay goes and then subscribe to everybody. Born to Holla says, we're spoiled by all the choices when it comes to quality YouTubers. That is true. Like, we are. Now, this one, this is a little close to my heart. And, I'm geek. This is why I'm geeking out right now. Daniel Yoon.
oh shit.
For the marketing team at Hasbro, sir. I know I give you a lot of stuff a lot of crap on Twitter, but it's all I love. I appreciate the work that y'all do. He says, big fans of everyone here. Keep up the good work. Thank you.
Say, don't lie, Dan. I know you're not a fan of me.
Hey, Dan. Hey, Dan. I got Todd's address. So just DM me. All right. I'll dox him.
You can send it to Dan, and then Dan will send it to Ryan. And he's like, yeah, see, told you. You're not rectangular after all. All right. Gotcha.
You got my mailing address. You don't have my physical address.
Yeah. Season 2 of Unsolved Mysteries. What happened to Todd?
I'm not giving that out.
I'm just messing with you. I don't have your address.
Blake says it's cool that we get a variety of reviewers. They all offer something slightly different, and that's good for the culture. Very true.
Yeah.
I would love to see Articulate review a third-party transformer. So I guess that brings up another question. So will you guys just be doing going into just doing Marvel Legends, or are you going to kind of spread out and go into other kind of lines that are out there as well?
What do you say, Glenn? Tackle them together.
I think eventually we'd like to, but we're kind of limited to what we collect, and I just collect Marvel Legends right now and some Mafex, and then Ed collects. What do you collect then?
I'm very pick and choosy. I do like Legends. I like McFarlane more recently. I have in the future. I'm going to pick up some Transformers, but like Glenn said, we're limited to what we review just because like we have to buy them, and that's just what we have access to. We get what everyone else can get. Like it's except we have a channel.
With your level of production, a Transformer review would probably take you like 2 months to get it done, man.
Oh, goodness
gracious. Anything to go by. Yeah.
Although that Mezco 112 Sovereign Night video that you all did was exquisite.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was begging to do a Mezco because I really love Mezcos. Not as much anymore, but I still do. But yeah, we were. I begged him. We had some Legends lined up, and I was like, dude, we got to Batman's got to be our first one. Had some help with the lighting and stuff, so it was a fun project with Armin. Yeah,
nice.
RG says now that's dedication for people who that are far apart love watching the videos.
Thank you, Art.
Sub Art while you're subbing to everyone else. Yeah, these are our mods here. Yeah,
hey, Archie has a great channel. I watch it.
He does. RG does have a great channel.
He does hunts and unboxings and hauls. It's cool.
Definitely. The Figure Report says who was the first one to propose the idea of doing tour reviews?
I don't remember actually.
I think we talked about it, and then we had this conversation. I think it was at a Panera or something. There's a Panera near our school, and we're like, let's. I've always wanted to do a review channel, or we talked about it, and we're like, well, how can we do it different? We're here at the school for this, this subject, and it's the subject matter we love. We've grown up with it. It's it's molded us. How are we going to do it different? How can we be our own thing?
Yeah, it was combining the two loves together, like cinema and action figures. So yeah.
What
now
you guys already graduated?
Yeah, a couple years ago for me.
Yeah, I graduated in December. This last December.
Cool. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And how long have you guys been collectors?
15 years, I think, I'm 24, so I've been doing this since I was a kid. I'm sure everyone has.
Yeah. I'm 28, and I have been collecting almost my entire life, but like been a collector, maybe like 6 or 7 years. More refined now than
y'all make me feel damn old.
Things. Yeah, I know, right? So 24 and 28. Yeah. When Marvel Legends started, you guys were really young.
Yes.
So was that like your childhood toy line? Was that what you would buy to play with?
For me, the Toy Biz Raimi Spider-Man action figures were my shit. Like I got every single one, and I broke them and got them again. And then years later, I think in 2006, when the Face Off stuff was coming out, I happened to see that Hulk and really, really wanted him. He looks so good. So and then that's when I started collecting Legends.
Cool.
Yeah, I had
back when they were affordable, like really affordable.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, definitely.
That Hulk held up for a long time.
He did.
Oh yeah,
it actually did. Yeah.
Yeah. Until last year.
Yeah. RG says pure presentation is what made me hit subscribe to Articulated. I dedicated all of my minutes to watching versus other videos where you just have it in the back, where I where you just have it in the background.
No, thanks, man.
This Val says, Glenn's videos honestly were my gateway to collecting. The video regarding his passing was so sudden and sad. Definitely.
Oh man,
I miss
it's just like it came out of nowhere. Like it came out of nowhere. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember, but after he passed, Shartimus did a video about him. And that was probably the first time I may have teared up a little bit from a YouTube toy review video, you know? That was a gut punch when he passed, man.
Yeah, because he was awesome. He was so awesome. Like, he reviewed everything. It was nothing that he limited himself to. He reviewed everything. It could be like a McDonald's toy that he would have in there and just review it. And it was
Dude, he was funny as hell.
Yes, yes.
I mean, you mentioned Jobby the Hong earlier, and he is really funny, but no one could compare to Glenn.
No. Here you go, Todd. Kraken Bush says, I look forward to rectangular news. So somebody enjoys the news that you put out, sir. We all do.
Oh, man, when that rectangular music starts, it's like, ooh, what am I going to find out now, right?
Love it.
Like, what's he going to be in Hasbro sites now for? I'm sorry. We got to bring Art as well too, because he's an hour from Philly, so definitely Art's got to join us too. And you know what? Disavow is in Philly too. He's not that far away from PA as well. He's in PA. Man, there's a lot. You know what? It's funny. There's a lot of PA guys here, and I did not know. Let's see. Actually, Expert says, how come you guys didn't mention this in the Spider-Man? Mention this to this Spider-Man Sentinel, the first appearance Spider-Man.
Because he was specifically first appearance and not kind of like a generic classic. I didn't forget about him. I just chose not to include him.
The super dark, almost black blue with the web wings. Yeah.
The one who was specifically designed after Ditko.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Here you go. Koji said, I'll send them.
Koji, send them.
Koji sent
do it, Koji.
Oh man.
No, seriously, it's like me and Koji were talking. We want you to do a Snake Eyes video.
Oh, what a coincidence.
Yeah, what a coincidence. I pre-ordered it. Sorry, I lost my words. I pre-ordered it a while ago, and I got it yesterday actually. So, that's in the works right now. We got a cool lighting scheme. I'm gonna try and make people cry.
Oh,
it's gonna be so beautiful.
So
you definitely know that Koji and I will cry. being the Snake Eyes fans that we are, yeah.
Yeah, we'll do it.
So I just told these Eddie and Glenn this as well. I have an extra Destro, so you guys will have that extra Destro.
Sure.
So you have that to review. Yeah. I will donate to the cause.
I mean, we'll borrow.
No,
I'll keep it.
Donate. I don't care what you do with that. Afterwards, don't send it back to me. I'm just letting you know. If I get a return mail and it's Destro in there, I'm driving to somebody's house and I'm just dropping it off there. I'm just letting you know right now.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to mention I got the Spider-Man retro wave I picked up at Target.
That's right.
Already?
Jesus.
Yeah, I actually snagged a couple cases, but some of them were not complete. Like I didn't get. Like I only got. Okay, what we're gonna get into that. I think. The store manager. Well, I don't know if it was she was a manager and probably one of the departments. She would only sell me 3 in the case.
It's arbitrary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, she would only sell you 3 figures from the case?
Correct.
Huh.
She basically called me a scalper.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
And then Todd went full Karen on her. Hey, I want the manager.
I should have.
Your manager.
He had that bob haircut.
If I ever, yeah.
That is just BS. Speaking as someone who used to unload trailers for Target. I used to work at Target. I worked flow team at Target. She's lying.
Right.
and somebody I think had probably already claimed them, and it could have been her or somebody else, because I know that I used to claim stuff like as soon as it got off the truck, or if I saw it in the two shelf aisle in the back, I'm like, yeah, these are staying here, and I'll come back for them after my shift.
Yeah, and that's basically what they've. And ever since that case sold, they've been doing that to me all week. You can ask Ryan and Dante. I've been going there every day on my lunch break and saying, "Hey, can you go in the back and get this case?" And they're like, "Oh, we can't find it. We can't sell it till next week because of the reset."
And it's funny that you mentioned that because I was a friend of mine that I play with on Call of Duty. He was talking about because he's a big Ninja Turtles fan. So a buddy of his works at Target, and he's like, "Hey, guess what? I found the NECA Casey Jones and Foot Soldier 2-pack back there, along with Metalhead." So he went to go talk to his manager. The manager said it had to be on the shelf for at least 15 minutes before he could buy them.
What?
So this is the crazy part. He says he went to go clock out. He came back. Metalhead was already gone, but Casey Jones and the Foot Soldier were still there. He's like, it had to be somebody who knew what they were getting.
Oh yeah,
like,
definitely.
He's like, he's like, I stood there for at least 14 minutes. I just went to clock out for like a minute, and it came back. It was gone.
Yeah, he took his eyes off of it, and that's when he messed up.
Well, he had to clock out. Unfortunately, you got to clock out. You got to clock. When you're done your shift, you're like, yo, I'm done. I'm out of here. Don't you talk to me no more. Don't you ask me nothing. No. So just real quick, a couple more comments. Wanda Hollis says, Summer Night was my second mess code. The Amazing and Articulated Soul. Nice. Figure Report says all great ideas start with Panera. Koji says Panera over Potbelly shit.
I don't know about that one.
I agree. No.
This man, you know what, Jed? You know what? I just don't know what to do with you anymore.
Still trying to.
I get to Philly about 6.5 hours. Let me know ahead of time so I get a head start. Yes, I would definitely let you know, Jed. I'm not sure if we're going to be waiting around that long time, but yeah, well, I'll let you know.
Let me know like 3 days in advance. I'll head out.
There you go. You can catch a flight with Ryan. Ryan can pick you up on the way out here. Actually asked how long you guys been collecting. Told us that. Wanda House says it's fun to hear what other collectors are nostalgic for. Every time. All right. So, you know what? We talked about you guys. We had some good times, but I feel like it's time to switch it up to some angry mode for me. Some rant and angriness.
Yeah.
So, I do apologize. I'm going to take this few minutes to get a little bit angry here.
Oh, God.
I'm done collecting damn G.I. Joes. I'm with you, Joe. Because on, what was it, Tuesday, that the new Joes was supposed to drop at 9 o'clock on Target. I'm sitting on that damn website for an hour. Freaking hour. 9 o'clock rolls around. What the hell? How are you fucking sold out? How the fuck are you sold out of everything? Everything. And it's 9 o'clock on the freaking dot. They weren't available at 8:59, but only at 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm. Took seconds.
I'm done with Joe's. I'm sorry. I was trying to give him my best. I was trying to hope for the best. But fuck these Joes. The only ones I'm going to get now are the ones I got on order at Hasbro Pulse. Fuck them. Fuck Gung Ho. Fuck Baron. Fuck, what was that? Red Cobra Ninja.
Satan.
Yep.
Satan.
Beachhead. Fuck Beachhead. They can all be part of those operations, whatever it is. Operation Coastal Seas, Operation Swarm, whatever they want to call them operations. I'm done with them.
That's Swarm. Let's not get them mixed up. Valiverse.
No, sorry, not Swarm. Sorry, Bobby. I know you're probably listening. Sorry, Bobby. Me and mix them up with yours. Yours is good. I know they're gonna come out on time, and I'm not going to have to fight over people with getting them. But this bot situation has gotten out of hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
So apparently there's Facebook bot groups where the guys that buy the bots all congregate and talk about their
What?
scores, right?
No.
And I guess Target is the easiest site to do it from.
Apparently.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I almost don't even blame them. What I blame is the idiots on eBay that are bidding up one G.I. Joe figure to over $200. What are you doing? What kind of life choices have you made, man? I mean, unless you're like a millionaire and you just don't care, you know?
And that's, and I can definitely see that. If money was not an issue, then I'd say, oh yeah, I'm totally paying $200 for this Baroness here with a motorcycle.
It's going to end up in stores eventually.
And the thing, and that's the thing, is that a good portion of this Target exclusive wave, they're all going to have separate individual cases. Like, I think each one comes in like anywhere from a case of 4 to 6.
That makes sense.
So like for me, like I'm particularly not worried. While I would have liked to have had a pre-order, I know that eventually Hasbro stuff does become semi-plentiful, whereas NECA, on the other hand, does not. And that's what I was pissed about this week for a little bit. I was pissed about it for a little bit, but then I was pissed off even more when Randy was making light of it.
Oh man, Randy fucked everybody up. Yo, they're about to. I know somebody had his addresses like, yo, this dude stepped over the damn fucking line. He's a habitual line stepper, and he
habitual line stepper.
That is
because he uses he uses NECA's Twitter as his own personal Twitter account. Yeah. I'm like, dude, how is this even professional?
It's not. It's not. And, you know, man. So when I saw that tweet, I'm like, okay, it's kind of a relief because now I don't have to buy NECA anymore. All that stress of trying to get NECA figures is over. I mean, at least the turtles. There's a few other things they make that I want, but they're easy to get because they're in stores all the time. The alien stuff.
Yeah.
But that is a horrible way to do business when you go after your fans on Twitter when they have a legitimate gripe. You know, they want to throw wads of cash at you, and they can't. And you berate them on the internet. It's ridiculous. Horrible way to do business. Yeah. Now, that being said, he got his money, right? He got his money from Target. Walmart paid him. He's paid. But I'm out. And all my NECA turtles, the cartoon ones, I'm keeping the movie ones. Okay. My convictions aren't that strong. But all my cartoon turtles are going on Mercari, and I'm using it to get another Sentinel.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
So real quick, I think it was Rick Dominguez that put out there that so NECA uses Shopify, which is from what I understood from the post that was put on, somebody I posted on Instagram, that they basically are easy for bots to go through and pick up and go through stuff and buy it.
Yeah.
So I don't know what Shopify, like how it makes it that easy. But then they were like, oh, we're sorry. You know, we're going to cancel some orders. Bullshit. You ain't canceling nothing. I would just you really cancel somebody's order after you got their money. Like, fuck that, man.
No. They did cancel orders.
Oh, they did.
And they canceled orders of actual fans who just want the product, not to scalp. And so people are going after them on Twitter for that now. So like, hey, you canceled my order. I'm legitimate. You know, I bought like one, you know.
You didn't cancel the 50 order, but you canceled my 2 figures that order. Fuck you. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
Fuck you and all your products.
Man, I was shocked. I was shocked to see Randy's tweet like that because I don't think I followed him that long. But then, you know, I saw that tweet and I kind of scrolled back through, and there's a lot of him clapping back at fans, you know?
Yeah. And on that, besides the money part, like it means more, you know, at least currently to people to get these things, you know, like it's still just, you know, plastic, like Jay says usually. But like it means a little more to people, and, you know, it's some people look forward to that, and it means more than it usually does given the situation. And he didn't fucking help anything. If anything, he made people feel worse. So.
And it was super surprising to me because I've met Randy. I met him at Star Wars Celebration last year, and I talked to him for a little bit. You know, I said, "Hey, what's up?" I like what you do. I like your products. I'm a fan, and this and that. He was super nice, super cool. I don't know why he would be so much different on the internet.
Because
I mean,
doesn't have a face. You can do whatever you want internet on the internet.
Yeah,
it has no face.
Look.
You just like, yeah, whatever.
I get that, but he's not anonymous. People know who he is. I don't know.
You know what? At this point,
stupid.
You know what? I'm just ready to say, let Todd have the turtles. I understand they ain't gonna have that much articulation, but let Todd have the turtles.
Although with what it is that we have seen so far from Todd at SDCC, I'm starting to waver a little bit. I'm like, all right, man, Todd, you got my attention.
Definitely.
Yeah, some of this stuff is looking really good. It's looking really good. But to get back to douchebag Randy.
Randy.
I'm gonna go ahead and quote something that a friend of mine said. If you find yourself having to defend your actions on Twitter, more often than not, you're doing something shitty.
Yeah.
And that's really like where it is that I find basically what Randy's doing right now. I mean, freaking Figure Report right now, like who's in chat right now, he found Casey and Metalhead this morning, and he was like, "You want them?" I was like, "No." I mean, I wanted them beginning of the week. I don't really want them anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, like it's true. Like I don't. I'm like, no. It's like it's really not that important to me right now. You know what? It's like I think I'd rather put that cash to get more Joes. If I can find like some more Cobra Troopers, that's awesome. Because I will go back to what happened with Hasbro Pulse when they found out that there was a problem with Walgreens with the Moon Knight pre-order. Which was a headache and a half for a lot of people. And they said, sorry, we had no idea this was going to go down this way. We're actually going to put some orders through with Pulse, and hopefully everybody who wants a Moon Knight will get a Moon Knight. And that was freaking stand up. That was definitely freaking stand up with those guys. So I would have thought that, that NECA would have at least apologized first and then joked second. Like in that sequence, I think it would have been a lot more palatable. Of just saying, shit, sorry, guys, we had no idea this was going to happen. Hell, it happened to me this morning with G.I. Joe. You see how easy it is for this to actually snowball. But it went joke first, apology second. I'm like, it doesn't really work that way, guys.
And then, I'll give them credit. They try to fix it, but they actually canceled orders of legitimate fans, not bots.
Yeah.
So that it's like, man,
I have to say,
I'm not trying no more.
I have to say, look, the Hasbro Marvel Legends team did it right, and I would give them. I know sometimes we give them crap about the figures, but you know what? Fuck that. They have done it right. They staggered you pre-ordering those figures, even staggered. Like I think the last one you can pre-order that day was Storm and Thunderbird.
Yep. Those
were the last ones you can pre-order. Now, those did go out. They did go sell out pretty quickly on Target. But, Dan came out and, acknowledged it and said, sorry about that. We're trying to work to make it better. That's how you do it. That's how you come out to the people who are supporting you and giving you their money and say, we apologize. I'm sorry. We'll make it better. The GI, I'm not trying to lump it all together with Hasbro. Marvel Legends team did it right. The G.I. Joe team didn't come out and say shit.
No.
And that's what kind of irks me. You have, 4 or 5 figures that went on pre-order Target. Ain't nobody come out and say shit about it. Nobody said, hey, we're sorry. We're going to talk to Target or try to put more product out there. But come to find out, the same day this shit goes on pre-order, it's out in the damn stores.
It's out in the store.
Yeah.
Some random person put like, hey, guess what I found at Target?
Guess what I found? I got a beachhead today.
And they are register locked until I think August 14th. But some people got around it.
Right.
The word is though that they may be able to start selling some on the 25th. That's the rumor that's going around right now. Is that some of the figures are going to be out tomorrow.
Yeah, It's weird.
Cool.
It's really weird. I just can't. You know, I'm not gonna focus on Ryan. Bring up that beautiful bean. I'm bringing up your beautiful bean footage here because
All right.
I'm about to go drive the neck of something. No, wait.
Dante needs a pretzel.
Yeah, I do. I do need a
Get
Philly
that
pretzel.
man. Get him a smoothie or something.
I actually did have a smoothie. Had some Bacardi in it. Had some Bacardi rum in it. I was feeling good. So I got
He's all fired up. Is that when I called you? Were you?
That was way after that.
Okay.
I was way after.
Oh,
I was already hyped up for the show. I was like, "Yo, hype! We're gonna have Jay. We're gonna have Jay's corner over here. He's gonna read us some. He's gonna read us some Shakespearean stuff. You know. He's gonna hit us with the Shakespeare. Like, "'Tis thou, did I say? And I say, nay, you stay away from me." But, I can't do it as good as Jay because he's professional. I'm just an amateur. I'm on the amateur level.
All right. Well, we have more disappointment from the Black Series. More repacks, more
repacks and repaints.
more repaints of characters no one's ever heard of. Captain Carter. Like, I'm a huge Star Wars fan. I don't know who the hell this is. Who is that?
Captain Carter made up, sir.
I mean, I guess it looks cool. I don't really collect sequel trilogy stuff, but this is cool because that's a throwback to the old Star Tours ride at Disneyland. DJ, he was called Rex, Captain Rex.
So wait a minute, that's from Disneyland?
Yeah, so on the Star Tours ride, that was the original pilot. It's piloted by C-3PO now. But this was the original pilot of the Star Tours ride, and now he is the DJ at the super lame cantina that they have at Galaxy's Edge.
That's the worst promotion in history. You were a pilot, now you're a DJ.
Yep.
Your job, you're messing up flying these people around. You're a DJ.
And then they showed off this Falcon that they released about 10, 12 years ago. It was $100 when they released it back then, and now it's $400. Instead of original trilogy sound effects, it has Galaxy Edge sound effects. So
that's $300 more.
It's $300 more, and it's still sold out in seconds on Target.com. It's a Target exclusive.
Wow!
Oh wow!
So you get to take Disneyland home with you.
Yeah. I used to have the original one, and I got it for $50 on clearance at. Well, you guys would know it as Kroger. Me and Todd know it as Fred Meyer here in this area.
Yeah.
But it was clearance 50% off. I picked it up for $50. I had it for years, and I sold it to a local shop for $300. Like in 2016.
Come up.
Yeah.
I'd really like to know what the differences in sounds are between the original and Star Wars Galaxy.
So the original one that I had was all sounds from A New Hope or Empire Strikes Back. This one is all sounds from the Galaxy's Edge ride. So this, even though this is technically Hasbro, it's a Disney store release, but it's not the Disney store. It's Galaxy's Edge, but they're selling it at Target too. So it gets a little confusing.
How much you want to bet it's jacked up pricing down Disney World?
Oh, dude. That's only $100 less than the barge, and it's half the size.
Yeah, it's probably like $700 down Disney World.
Yeah, so.
If they sell it at Disneyland or World, it's probably cheaper to go there.
Go there and get it.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't know about that because Disneyland marks stuff up higher.
Right.
I mean, last time I went to Disneyland, Black Series was like 25 or 30. And, everywhere else is 20, right?
Yeah.
Who's worse, GameStop or Disney World?
That's a tough
Disney,
one.
for sure.
Because GameStop be jacking up their price on stuff. They be like,
I
hey,
used to go to the Disneyland up in Anaheim, and I used to get like the collectible pins and stuff like that, and those are pretty hot out there.
Oh yeah,
people would sell them on eBay for almost double, triple, especially if it was like a Boba Fett or just one of the more prominent characters.
Yeah, the Boba Fett pins always go up in value. The pin collectors, they've like down at Frankensons, there's entire vendors there that just do pins.
Yeah, they have books. Like people will straight up be in Disneyland with like books of pins to just trade. And
Sorry, real quick before we go into the next thing, I want to talk about Todd's update this week. Todd McFarlane, not you, Todd, but the Todd McFarlane with his Kickstarter. This dude is taking away the torso twist. Like basically, it's not. It's just if that's what I'm understanding, Jay. It's just going to twist instead of because it wasn't really a torso that was going to do anything anyway from the basic figure that they were showing before.
I mean, really, I mean, what it was actually supposed to be imitating was that 1,000 Toys, like soft torso, you know, back and forth with the rubber overlay. It's like I have absolutely no idea just what he's doing, and I know no matter what happens, I'm going to be disappointed come November when I get my 2 figures. Yeah, because like when there was one comment that he said, and Ryan, I don't know if you saw the video because it went up as soon as I started my live stream day before yesterday. Mm-hmm. And correct me if I'm wrong, but did he say what I thought he said, which was he said something along the lines of when he was looking at the ankle pivot, he's like, I don't really think people wanted that.
Yes, something to that.
I think so. But
God damn it!
Yeah. And hey, you're gonna love this. It went from solid, or it went from the rubber overlay body with the inner joint, kind of like a Storm Collectibles. It's going to be a solid body now with no articulation in the abs or diaphragm.
Oh no!
So on the screen right there, where my cursor is, that's going to be solid hard plastic.
He said, "This would kill me." He said, "We couldn't really find a way to do it."
What?
Are you joking? You joking?
I got a shelf full of Storm Collectibles that can do it.
Have
you ever seen a Storm Collectible? I mean, people already paid. What was the figure? How much did it cost, Jay? You bought it. Oh, he's done. Jay's gone.
Oh yeah, I'm done.
He's had it.
Jay just ran.
He said he's going to McFarlane's house right now to get his money back.
It's like, here's the thing.
I like
it's
those
like
paintings.
How hard is this? It's like I'm looking at their spawn like right now. How hard is that?
So how much was one Spawn figure on that Kickstarter? I didn't back it.
One came out to, let's see. So it was about like what? Anywhere between like, I think like around like 50 shipped is what it is. And really what it is that you're paying for. You're paying for that big ass freaking box that it comes with. So I got 2 because I was down for the classic and I was down for the modern because I wanted all the head sculpts. And yeah, like all of that I think came out to like about, I think 120, somewhere around there. Because from what it is that he had been showing us from all of the live updates that he has been pretty good, that he was pretty good at doing at the time. And then now it's like this, I mean, this really just puts a thorn in my side right now. Because of course, as you all know, I had a problem with it before. Right. Because I knew that cape, once you put that cape over it, you're not going to be able to do anything with that Spawn figure. So now that, you know, hearing the news about the torso, it's like, that's just insult to injury. Because like, all right, maybe if you take the cape off, I'll be able to do some stuff with this. No.
Look, if
not anymore.
If you back this thing, if you back this thing, I would start writing letters to make sure that he goes back and puts that articulation in the abs, in the diaphragm, or whatever it was, the soft rubber overlay, because that's a lot of money for one Spawn figure.
This is the problem with it.
You know, I mean, you were promised one thing, and now he's totally changing it up. Right. People have been begging him for an articulated Spawn for years, and you think you're going to get one through his Kickstarter, and then it changes. After you have already paid your money.
I like
the problem
second.
It wasn't. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you're good.
The only issue was this: even though he was going to put articulation in it, it wasn't going to really go anywhere with it because he was standing like he's not standing straight up. He was slanted either way.
He had the attitude torso, is what it is that that Todd called it.
Like, what were you going to do?
Like, he's got attitude. That's what it is.
Right.
It's like that like pose right before a supermodel turns on the runway.
Right.
You know, like your torso's like, that's what it looks like to me.
Yeah, you got it down for sure.
You know, yeah, thank you.
But yeah, the thing is like I have no idea like why they were trying to reinvent the wheel in the first place. Seeing that this thing here is actually fairly adequate Like I was happy with this. I was like, maybe put in, some thigh cuts. I was good. And I have no idea where it is that they're coming from in changing everything up. No clue.
Jay, we really talked about this with my team. I said, no. I want this to be close to almost a statue/figure that you can move a little bit, but you can sit it right there. This helped me get my movie off the ground. It's really going to happen. Don't forget to watch my sci-fi special too.
That's airing on July 25th. I actually traded the articulation torso for a special on sci-fi.
Right. He Tony Starked us all.
Because I'm telling you right now, Jamie Foxx still will not work for scale. He won't. I'm trying to get him to do that. He's just not doing it.
I was going to point out the second sentence in this paragraph is they've received new samples from the factory, which shows off articulation. And that second picture is just like this block of plastic.
Yeah.
Is he fucking with the hips? Like,
yeah. I mean, maybe there's a waist swivel in there. I don't know.
Right. And that's the thing. It's like, and I'm hoping that that's the case, to where it's architecture the same way that Marvel Legends Doctor Doom, was, to where like you have like a really strong waist swivel, to where like it somewhat imitates just some type of crunch.
It can't, because it's solid. It's going to be solid. There's no way it's going to be able to do that. If that piece is solid, there's nothing. That chest is just going to stand there. He's going to be able to bend his legs. If I was trying to put him into a car, he's going to be sitting up all day, every day.
I'm telling you, man, if Bobby Ballard does this with Action Force, I'm getting a charge back on those figures. I'm getting my money back, Bobby. I know you're watching, Bobby.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I think Ryan started to say it. So no offense, but please never compare 1,000 toys to McFarlane in any fucking sentence.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, that was me. That was me. In the same way that Hellboy, I was comparing it to the soft rubber overlay that they did with their Hellboy figure, because that's essentially what it is that Todd had showed us before. I was like, ooh, that might work.
Yeah, they that's what they should do, but he just doesn't care.
No,
he's
not at all.
He's more concerned about statues than he is articulation.
It's got to be cool. See, you don't want the articulation to break up the sculpt.
Exactly.
So, Ryan, before you bring up the next one, I'm just going to sit through some of these comments real quick. Paul Hughes says, "Neck is brittle ass hobo slopping." Nick says, man. Unfortunately, NECA is the only company making quality TMT stuff. I'm definitely waiting for another company to run with the Turtles, but that's tricky itself. Paul says, "Goddamn NECA slapping us in the man tits."
Hey, shout out to Paul. That's my homeboy, man.
Figure Report says, "I get it though. No reason to support someone that acts like a prick." Koji says, "Randy needs to be humble." Definitely.
You know what? That sucks, man, because NECA makes some good figures.
They do.
That movie Casey Jones is really nice, man.
Oh yeah, just rub it in, Jay. Nice. All right.
Okay, their Alpha Predator is good too.
I got that one. That one is really good.
Yeah.
Kraken says, like, get kicked when you're already down. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Exactly.
Monday and Tuesday we're already like just kicking the balls at that point.
That's why I didn't even try for the G.I. Joe figures the next day. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna wake up when I wake up. It's gonna be fine. If I can't get it 10 minutes after, if I can't get it 20 minutes after, then it's not worth it. Like I don't need this stress right now.
You already seen how 2020 was going. You knew you should have been done.
Oh man.
Yep. Actually, it wouldn't even matter if you were up or not. You weren't getting it anyway. Somebody else was.
Yeah.
Paul says he needs a blowy and a spliff.
That's my man, Paul.
Nick says he definitely does, Koji. Let's see. Unboxer Art says Todd is really trying us. He really is. Yeah. He really is. Let's see here. Paul's like, this picture is Randy from Christmas Story.
That's the meme that I put up the other day. Shut up, Randy.
Kragan says, I'm digging the 3-figure baths, but more Batman. Yeah.
Well, that's like 75% of what he's done so far is Batman.
That's it, dude. It's like it's not a DC line; it's just a freaking Batman line. Which,
that's all.
granted, some of the stuff that he did show this week, I'm gonna break on some of that stuff. That stuff does look good.
All right. Just a couple more here. Judge, as always, fuck Hasbro. Yo, my man is done with Hasbro. Yo, Judge has been done with Hasbro for a minute. After the G.I. Joe at that Cobra Commander fiasco, he was like, I'm done. I'm done. After Network and Cobra Commander fiasco, he's like, I'm done. That's it. I'm out of the game. I'm out of it. Paul says, Hasbro, fuck you, Judge. Fuck you, Judge. They fuck you. At least Naked wasn't in on a scam. Kragan says, use Hasbro Pulse for everything. Yo, I really wish I could. Honestly, I really wish Hasbro just sold every figure that they like Marvel Legends, Star Wars, Power Rangers, whatever they come out with. I just wish they put it all on Hasbro Pulse, and then they can, sell half to Target, half on Hasbro Pulse. I think that would make everything easier. Right.
Yeah, at least make it available for premium members.
Right.
Yeah.
Last one here. Unboxing Art says, yo, did you know NECA doesn't even send Kevin Eastman any of the TMT figures? He said it live. Wow.
That makes sense.
Randy and all that damn money. All right, what we got here next? Let's see. Hey, the Ghostbusters.
Yeah, this was their San Diego Comic-Con exclusive pack this year, going up in September.
Snore.
I've never seen Ghostbusters, so I'll let you guys handle it.
This is from the first one.
Okay. That is Rick Moranis, right?
Rick Moranis, yeah.
Yes.
And Vince Clortho. Man, to begin with, that line was such an incredible disappointment. I have no idea why they went with the scale that they went with. Because I was really looking forward to having a Peter Venkman go along with my Legends, to go along with my Power Rangers, to go along with my G.I. Joes. It kind of just completes just that nostalgia circle. And I have no idea like what they were thinking. From what I understand, and this could definitely just be hearsay, was that they brought in an entirely different team of designers to come in and take on the Ghostbusters stuff. Because it's so incongruous with everything that they put out. I just don't understand.
What scale are they, Jay?
Yeah, what is the scale?
They're kind of like
Figure arts?
Not even figure arts. Like I will say that Peter Venkman scales the exact same size as Marvel Legends Wolverine, which is like about 5.5 or a little under.
Yeah, that's
kind of around there.
Wow.
Yeah.
Those are the Hasbro ones?
Yeah, the Hasbro Ghostbusters, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they're quite a bit smaller.
They're more true 6-inch scale.
I mean, not even seeing that, because if they were true, and I hate splitting hairs, if they were true 6-inch scale, I mean, we're looking at Ivan Reitman, we're looking at Dan Aykroyd, we're looking at Bill Murray. All those dudes are 6 feet tall. So wouldn't they be a complete 6 inches?
Nope. Well, yes, they would, but if you, but here's, I thought you were talking about they should be the same height as like Nick Fury or one of those suited.
I mean, seeing that we're like Marvel Legends, of course, we all know skews that. They skew 12 scale. However, what these things should be scaling with, they should be scaling with G.I. Joe. They should be scaling with with Power Rangers. Seeing that, I will say that those are fairly true 6-inch scale, give or take a couple of centimeters. If you want to compare them to something that's SH Figure Arts or Mayfex or something like that. But yeah, these things, they're just this really weird scale. So yeah, I can see. And then of course, just seeing Vince Clortho built here, you didn't have to actually buy 6 to 7 figures to build this guy. I'm like, all right, yeah. I would imagine that a few Ghostbusters collectors are a little salty about this one.
Was there only one of this thing in the movie? No,
there's two.
There's two of them.
You had to build them. When Mattel did it, you had to build them. This one you get already pre-built.
But this is the Build-A-Figure in the Plasma series first wave.
This is the Build-A-Figure and Build-A-Figure
is
just
it?
sold by itself.
Oh,
So then if you buy this set, then you got your 2. So that's not too bad.
Not too bad. Just
But you got
hoping that nobody bought 2 sets to build.
Right.
2 terror dogs.
Yeah. I'll be
Or
mad.
bought 4 sets to get the laser effects. I don't know what they're called. I've never seen it.
Plasma.
Only one of them came with the plasma effect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Winston was the only one to come with it.
Stupid.
Yes, Marvel Legends.
Let's talk about something that makes us happy.
I was really happy. All right.
Let's get into this. I'm not a movie figure fan, so these are all yours.
My only concern with the Deadpool 2-pack, of course I bought one, is that I want 3 Deadpools. And the thing with wanting 3 Deadpools is that I'm going to have 3 Negasonics, and I don't need 3 Negasonics. So you know that those like Mercari, eBay, every single buy-sell trade group, this is going to be the Gwenpool of the toy community here. No one's going to be able to get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep, she's
A
gonna
lot
be
of people said that.
What about you,
Glenn
and Eddie? Are you guys in for the Fox X-Men movie figures?
Some of them,
I think I align. Oh,
sorry.
go ahead.
Some of the more, not the Fox X-Men stuff, but like definitely Storm. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they look amazing. Like I think Deadpool was sculpted by Mayshelf, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He does such incredible work in this line. Like I want him, but he doesn't fit with the rest of the collection. So
Yeah. I align somewhat with Glenn in regards to collecting legends. Is kind of going for a more classic design, but I think this is the exception for me. I liked the Fox Deadpool movie, and I like the Negasonic Teenage Warhead. So, they're just going to be, a small addition. I'm not really going to put them with anybody. I think I like them.
One, it's great.
Yeah.
I think they work great as standalones as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I like both of the characters, here and in the movie. So this is the rare exception. A movie figure is, going to be here with me.
And that is the good thing about this Deadpool is that he kind of does fit in any collection, right? Because he's fourth wall breaking and
That's true.
I mean, you could put him anywhere. It kind of works. You could put him with your NECA Bob Ross. That would be perfect.
Oh, yeah. You're
And to be fair, how long is it going to take for Hasbro to give us NTW in the classic line? A comic Negasonic Teenage Warhead. It's going to be probably forever before we get that.
Yeah.
I would imagine. Yeah.
It's going to probably be a while. I mean, at least we get like the movie ones.
Yeah, this box art's really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
It's really fucking cool.
I like the next one that you were going to. That one. Yeah, there you go.
The Hellfire box.
Right there.
Hellfire.
Woo! Give me some Hellfire.
I was surprised that it's only going to be $80.
Yeah.
I was actually really surprised with that as well.
I thought for sure it'd be 100.
I didn't know it was $80. That's awesome.
Because wasn't it wrap set? Because they came
Damn
out
it,
the same
Compton.
way.
Quit banging on your table.
That was my wife. The wrap sets was like $100, wasn't it?
I think so.
But there was more than 4 figures in that set, right?
Was there?
There's Dread
yeah.
Knight, Spider-Man, Sandman, Enchantress, Purple Man.
Purple Man, yeah.
That's
So
right.
it's 5.
Yeah.
2 Build-A-Figures, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they usually any excuse to ramp up the price because of deluxe packaging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that packaging's awesome. Did you? I don't know if you guys probably caught it, but there's a lot of detail and a lot of cool little effects on it. Yeah, like the art. There's a letter that comes in, like welcoming you.
That's
Yeah,
cool. I didn't know that.
Well,
So now is this picture here? Is that like a piece of plastic with it, or is that just part of the box?
they didn't say like when Dwight pulled it out, it looked like it was like a kind of like a thickness to it, but he didn't say if it was like plastic or anything.
Okay, and I wonder if this is just another, the same sculpt as the book that came with Beast. Maybe I would imagine they'd reuse it if they could.
Didn't it have the insignia, I thought.
Yeah, I'm not sure if the H on the outside is sculpted in or if it's painted on. But why? Okay, I love the set. Don't get me wrong. I have been so wanting Hellfire Club for forever. But why did they put in those stupid Nerf guns? Wolverine's cowl is like, okay, whatever. That's like a complete waste. And Magneto's helmet is like that again. Yes, Magneto was in the club at one time, but I don't need that. Like, it's just they could have come up with something better than this crap.
That's almost like a callback to the X-Men First Class movie or something with Sebastian Shaw having the helmet. And you got this. That's the Black Cat whip.
Yep.
Yeah.
With the Dominatrix figure.
Well, you know what? The sad part is the only ones who come with Nerf guns is the G.I. Joes. Those are the only ones who actually.
Well, these are literally scaled down Nerf gun sculpts.
Yeah.
They
so
are.
the Joes.
Oh, they
Joes
are
as well.
The Joes as well. Yes.
Gung Ho comes with like 3 Nerf guns.
Yes.
I'm kind of over caring, about guns that come with figures because I have so many, like
third-party guns. Like it doesn't even matter.
Yeah, like from Resin Armory and
Yeah. So give us better. I mean, like a candelabra, something, some fucking goblets.
That would have made a lot more sense. Cool.
Yeah.
Are these just references to parts of the comics that maybe we just don't know about? You think?
No.
It's
hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say like which version of Hellfire Club they're taking this from. So it could be like early what was it? Early X-Men books.
Like the 80s.
Yeah, in the 80s. It could be like 90s too. Like it's hard to say. When I thought we were getting Hellfire Club, I thought we were going to get the original group.
Mm-hmm. Oh, like Leland and
right.
Mastermind.
Yeah, that would have been neat.
I thought we were going to get that original group, but I can kind of see where they went with this one. But I would prefer the original Hellfire Club, like the first iteration of it.
Is it bad? Is it bad that I'm only buying this for Madeline and for Emma? Because I think Sebastian and Donald are going straight on Mercari, eBay, whatever. I mean, I don't have room for them in my collection.
Cave do you have? No. What Dominatrix Cave do you have down there? Like, what's going on in your figure room? You got Dominatrix Cave. That's what you want. You're like, I kept the ladies. Dudes, get out of here.
You can't shame Dante.
For the ladies.
Ladies.
All right. Well, this is.
There you go. Yeah, he does a Hamilton reference.
Yup. Of course I do.
I was like, Jay, talk to me later because I'll take those fucking guys off your hands.
There you go. We'll go half-as. That sounds good.
See,
homies helping homies here.
Because you need.
Oh my goodness! Real quick,
you need Donald for your fucking Reavers.
Yeah. You know what? That'd be a good one for next year. The Reavers.
Yep.
Yeah, we're in desperate need for at least a Death Strike.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That would be awesome.
And the guy with tank legs. Todd, help me out.
I know it's on the tip of my tongue.
The Reaver.
Bonebreaker.
Yeah. All right. And then the easiest one to get from this week.
Loved it.
This one.
And this is another one to where I just want it for Nimrod. That's it.
I want that Phantom X too because I got the first Phantom X and that's got to go.
Yeah, that one's not that great. Yeah, you are so right on that one. I was like, this Phantom X is upgrade.
I want the updated sash on Silent though. Just paint it red.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that Psylocke. I'm gonna keep all three. I've just I started rereading House of X. So
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
like
we
this
agree on that.
Nimrod too. I saw him in one of the Legends previews earlier, and the plastic, the sculpt looks good. I like the color, the swappable face. It's cool.
Yeah, it looks spot on. Yeah, you get your classic head, and then your power of X or your power of 10. What I don't. I haven't read Power of 10 yet. I need to get on that.
It's interesting.
Yeah. That was my question to Ryan on Twitter. I asked him. I said, Ryan is like, just a straight question. It's like, why'd you go with that female Sentinel one instead of going with the new one from like the Power of the 10? That was Nimrod's like left hand, right hand person.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Omega.
Yeah, and he just gave me the GIF of. I was like, okay. I was just kind of curious, like, why, if you're going to give us like the House of X and Powers of 10 series, why not, and with these Sentinels that you're giving us, why not give us, that as the female Sentinel?
Yeah.
That to me that would have been great, because now you have your full, you have Nimrod, and then you'll have that figure as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's supposed to be a wave, right? Weren't you guys talking about it?
Yeah.
In one of the old live streams?
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, Dwight said that there's a Power of 10 wave coming next year.
Yeah.
Oh,
nice. Right on.
Yeah.
So maybe that's where it is.
I'm hoping that's where it's going to be.
Along with Leland. Master.
Now, somebody refresh my memory. How much? Because I ordered it, but I can't remember. I mean, I'll basically find out when I see my card charged. How much was this?
80.
$79.99.
It was $80.
Told you.
Yeah.
88
That sounds
in
about
Washington.
Yeah.
They're charging basically what?
The anniversary price.
$40, $50 for fucking Nimrod, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, you could say 30 for Nimrod, right? And then the new $25 price for the.
There you go.
Flightlock.
25 makes sense. 25 makes sense. It's just that, like, I was, of course, like the thing that just wasn't making sense to me was that, of course, the SDCC 4-pack is $80, $20 a piece for each figure, and then looking at the 3-pack, I'm like, well, it's like, where does this extra, $10 come in? But then again, that's just me, shortchanging.
How much was the other 3-pack, the Family Affair?
That was 60. I want to say it was 60.
Yeah, 60.
Yeah.
It's all the anniversary pricing.
Yeah.
Like last year's, what was it, Marvel 80th, and then the previous year's, the Marvel 10 years, MCU 10 years. Yeah. It's all bumps up to 5.
Yeah.
5.
And then we got the vintage waves, which have no bath piece for 20. So I think that's kind of the way we're going to see it go more often. We're going to see a lot more $25 and $30 figures.
Mm-hmm. I don't mind it, actually.
I mean, Nimrod is all new sculpt.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we're not getting any reuse out of Nimrod.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, which is true. Can respect that.
This is the Bucky Cap body.
Mm-hmm.
So they use
Bucky Cap. He'll never be retired.
Yeah. which I get
with
it.
With that freaking coat, that that we see every single time.
I mean, there's really no other body they can use with that coat. Okay. I mean, I'm telling you right now, that coat's coming off, and I'm getting something from Rebel 10 Customs or maybe CJ. But it takes a year to get something from CJ, and it's really pricey. But it might be worth the wait.
Yeah, and you already know that Phantom X is going to have Cyclopsitis with those little boot rings. Right?
Oh yeah,
trying to keep those things.
Yep.
You know what's weird? Somebody said the X wasn't painted on his belt, but I do see it clearly on his belt.
It's right there.
Yeah, somebody said the X wasn't there.
I like that he comes with the smoke effects for the guns, like the Black Widow did. Those are really cool.
Yeah.
When we see those smoke effects for Black Widow, I was like, I should have thought, like, everybody who has a gun is going to have these.
Yeah.
War Machine has them too.
Yeah,
that's right.
It sucks. It looks like his wrists don't go back to a 45-degree angle either.
I don't
See
think
that?
so.
Just like that HasLab Sentinel. They go back to about here, not here where they should, right?
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a letdown, but man, it looks good. They're awesome box art.
Yeah, that is
I
nice.
love that art.
I like how they made Psylocke more Asian looking, like she's supposed to.
Yeah.
The head sculpt, though.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's the thing about these box sets. It's like you can't look at them because it's an Amazon exclusive. And then 3 figures, your chances are going up of getting sloppy paint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And at $80, to get a couple of them kind of sucks, man. That starts getting pricey.
Tell me about it.
On this, yeah.
They have pretty good returns, though.
What's that?
Usually, they have pretty good returns, though. Usually,
Yeah,
That is true.
Yeah.
That is true.
I bought an Xbox from them, and a couple of things were wrong, and they just gave it to me. They refunded me totally.
Wow, that's cool.
So,
Wow.
if you complain a little bit, they'll just give it to you.
Because it's funny that you say that. Because back when what was it, the Dark Knight series that came out on Blu-ray? It was a 3-pack, and I ordered it. It was like for $20. I'm like, you can't beat that, Or Christian Bale movies. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I never got it. So I called and I was like, look, I never got the movie. They're like, well, do you want the money back? I was like, no, it's $20. I want the movies. Like, send me another copy.
Yeah.
So they send it out to me. 2 weeks later, the other one shows up.
Oh, that happened to me actually.
Man.
Yeah, not the exact same situation, but a different product.
Right.
I did buy that movie, but
It's weird. Like how does that happen? Like, was it UPS? Was UPSS?
just
on it?
mail, man. There's so many
lost.
people ordering things. It's
Yeah, but
bound to
it's-
happen.
It was a couple years ago. So.
Pretty soon we'll all be working for Amazon.
I just
Right.
want the drone, man.
I think
just
that's
want
the
drone.
plan. I think that's the plan.
All right, then I think
I'll order it and I'll be able to ship it to myself.
the box sets that only I'm excited for because I love this movie.
This is fantastic. Like this is something that came completely out of
Good.
left field.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. I'm talking to
No.
Dante and Todd all day, and they're hating on it, and
Yeah,
I
I'm
love
so-
it.
on this.
The movie's great.
You're like an
I
old
just don't want
man.
the figures. I'm sorry, that's just not me.
That's fine. That's
Oh,
fine.
man.
I remember when
Go ahead, Jay.
when this thing popped on the scene, I was outside doing lawn work, and I saw it, and the first thing that I said was, "Wow, that got dark really quick." Because I was not expecting this at all. And truth be told, I'm really excited about it. I really am.
Cool.
Honestly,
Cool.
this is a pleasant surprise. I was like when they described it, like, yo, this is the first time Wolverine has blood on his claws. I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Damn, that is the truth. Like, this is the first. You can see it from like the promo pictures. Like, is that blood on his claws?
I don't know if any of you watched the black and white version of Logan. It's very good, but
It's
as
so
soon as I
good.
saw these, I instantly, all the images, all the toy photographers on Instagram are I can imagine a lot of black and white photography coming from this. It was one of the
that'd
first
be
things I
cool.
thought about.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think.
Yeah, these bloody claws. The only way for Hasbro to do that is probably in an exclusive con set. You're not going to see this on the shelf at Target. I don't think they'd allow it.
No way.
And then for everyone that wanted to build a custom Mr. Rogers, I mean, you just swap the heads, right? That's perfect. Dude, look, he's got that sweater.
Oh.
I love this professor.
I'm really hoping that on this Wolverine here, that they used the Captain Marvel suit body on that. Well, the Captain Marvel Nick Fury suit body on this one. Seeing that the other suit body, it comes in a little small, whereas the new Nick Fury is actually a little bigger, which is nice.
The legs definitely look more like the Captain Marvel Nick Fury legs.
Right?
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seeing that Hugh Jackman's a taller dude, I'm like, yeah, hopefully they went that way.
Yeah.
You know what? I think what really would have set this off is they threw in Caliban.
That would have been neat.
Yeah.
It's freaking Stephen Merchant as Caliban. Oh, that was so good.
They should have thrown in X-23.
Even X-23.
Yeah.
If it was
That would have been
X-23, then I would
Probably
like, yeah,
more
man.
ethical there, like not
Yeah.
having a kid, just with blood all over them or
Bloody
something.
paw.
I mean, really, besides Ultimate Spider-Man and Miles, they've never really done a kid in the line.
That's true.
Not, I mean, Toy Biz did with Franklin, right?
With Franklin, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But other than that, like Hasbro's never done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, never got a power pack.
Yeah.
The closest thing was the I can't remember if that was because that might have been Toy Biz still. At least there were Toy Biz molds. Was the Young Avengers set?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. I think the Hugh Jackman head looks good. The Screaming head, not so much. But this one looks good.
It looks
Yeah.
like they ran into that same problem with the streaming head with the even the other Logans that they came out with. I'm getting that, John. Hopefully tomorrow or Monday. And
This one
while
right
the new oh no, not this one. The whatchamacallit, the other one, the one with the jacket on it.
Oh, the X-Men
yeah.
Origins Wolverine.
Yeah.
Okay.
You tell us how to. I can't wait. I want to see how your review is for that one because in the promo pictures it looks a little bit different.
It looks
for the
way
fact-
different. As far as the screaming head is concerned, it looks way different. So yeah. Hopefully, I'm not too disappointed with that one. Seeing that that's the one aside from Deadpool, I was really looking forward to.
And make sure
See-
your Wolverine's wearing gloves too. And make sure
He looks good. He fills out nicely. Like
But yeah, that
he
looks
looked pretty
really
spot
nice.
on for the movie.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
probably one of the more accurate.
Yeah, he does.
Like
The Patrick Stewart head sculpt is so good.
yeah.
I think that's the
Oh,
best.
hands down.
Honestly.
It's great.
Yep. Now we can have a Uncle Ben.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, you know they're gonna reuse that sweater for Uncle Ben.
Yeah, that does make me sad.
Yeah.
Jay, you're right. This packaging, it's just seeing all this, it instantly like shifted my phone. I was like, oh fuck, that movie was so good, so sad.
Kraken says, "Remember he said our favorite mutants and mutant hunters are in the House of Wave X." That's true. Cody said $80. Fuck.
Well, this one is probably 50, right?
Right.
Yeah, I would have.
He
Yeah,
was, we were talking when we were talking about the 3-pack and then
Oh, okay.
Prime to the first says way too much. It'll be cheaper eventually. Typically, Amazon sets eventually will be $29. That is true.
29.
Hey, I
That
don't
is-
know if
that-
Prime to the First was here earlier,
Sometime.
but I got it right here, bro.
There you go.
Right there, Josh, and I love it. Thank you.
Now, am I weird? Say
Yes.
say if I could only check out from Hasbro Pulse for SDCC, and I could only get one thing, I think it'd be this. I think I would get this over the Hellfire Club.
Really?
Yeah, I think
I
I would
think
have
so.
to agree there.
I think
That's-
so.
Yeah.
You know, I would say go Hellfire Club because I think it's going to be harder to get.
Right.
I think it'll sell out really fast. This one I could see staying in stock for a little bit longer, just because it's movie based.
Yeah, that is
Rated
true.
R.
I mean, because we see what happened with the. You're right. You see what happened with the Guardians 2-pack last year.
That
I mean,
one sat
I
around.
think they were that one sat around, then they clearanced it off, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick to my guns on that one. Sorry, not to go back.
That's okay.
but I have more of a connection to that Logan movie. It's just so iconic. It's just so good.
Oh, it was great.
Yeah. It's,
Zazie Beats.
It's definitely the best one of the Fox movies.
Just real quick.
Absolutely.
Borderhouse says, "I think this 3-pack will eventually go on sale."
Yeah.
Cap. Hey, thanks for joining us, Cap. Yeah, he said I didn't show up on feed. Good to see you're still live though. Blake says Nimrod's a deluxe figure, which raises the price, which is true.
We
Okay.
probably didn't show up in your feed because we don't have enough subs yet. So
Right.
please share.
Definitely subscribe.
Yeah, you got
Please hit the
people.
subscribe button for us because it'll show up in your feed and it helps build our channel. We're not
Yeah,
taking
we-
any money from you, so I mean, just
Right.
at least we can do that.
This is a new channel. We're on our own channel now.
Right.
Yes, bro.
Are you streaming on the Black Tribbles channel right now?
Nah. Nah. We can always upload the show to them, but no, we're not streaming. We're just streaming on our own channel right now. Kraken says for $40 for Nimrod, 20 for the other two. Which is good.
Yep.
That seems like a really fair price to me, honestly.
Yeah.
Because I
It does.
bought a couple of baths only from Dorkside, and I think they were charging 70 or 80 just for the bath.
Right.
Like I got Sugar Man. So,
But then with a lot of their standalone baths, they have been going for 30, haven't they?
yeah, but this one's
Still
like Todd said, it's new sculpt.
It's new stuff. Yeah.
There's probably not a lot of reuse they can get from it.
See, I'm just here thinking with my pandemic wallet, right now, to where it's like I didn't really think much about it in the past. But like now, I'm like, I don't know how much it gotta be, that man. How much it gotta be? Yeah, come on. How much is it?
Right. Blake says, considering other toy companies average a $90 figure, I don't mind the price.
Yeah, tell me about it, man. I Mezco bet me over this weekend.
Right.
I am so glad I didn't win anything from Mezco this week. I'm like, thank goodness, man.
Abaxi says those blast effects are weak. Born to Holler says, fuck that coat. Art says
Cyclopsitis. Yep.
Just says for $80, I'd rather pick a Mezco or a Storm collectible quality figure that is better than 3 Hasbro figures. Damn, Judd, you just hard.
Hey man, Hasbro crossed Judd. They shouldn't have done that.
That network Cobra Commanders fucked everybody over a lot.
Yep.
I think that's what's everybody made everybody stop collecting it.
And I think it's so funny with that network Cobra Commander, seeing that thing is going to be coming 3 per case.
Oh.
What kills me is you're making this a 3rd time. Yeah. You got 3 freaking Cobra Commanders.
3 Cobra Commanders already.
Yeah. You got regular whatever royal blue. You got mini blue, and whatever other blue.
no, you got Versace Cobra.
I'm sorry, Versace blue.
That's what it was.
You got too many out there. Just last one, Kragan says, soft good capes and jackets all day. Definitely. Oh, you know what? I gotta read this. Unboxer says that War Machine is sexy.
Oh, we're gonna get there.
Yo, that War Machine is definitely sexy. I'm not gonna lie with that.
This is the first time we're getting Mac 10s from Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
Oh, see, now I gotta pre-order it. I didn't pre-order this one.
Yes.
Oh, this one?
I mean, the guns themselves are awesome.
Oh,
yeah. The Zazie Beetz
hair.
likeness looks fantastic.
Yeah, the hair.
Oh, yeah.
That was brilliant that they went with a translucent plastic.
Yeah, that's my favorite part of this figure is the translucent hair. Light will make its way through this figure's hair, which is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I am happy that the rest of this Deadpool wave here wasn't exclusive the way it was exclusive to Walmart with cable.
Right.
Yep. I agree.
You might be able to like kit bash a Misty Knight out of this too, because the only Misty Knight we got from Hasbro was horrible.
The body is great. The accessories are great. The eye, like you could not find one with good eye paint. Like to this day, I have not found one with good eye paint, and I really want that figure.
Also, because of the solid, like I think they were saying this hair is hollow. The hair on Misty Knight is solid, so it's so top heavy she can't stand.
Mm-hmm.
That's horrible.
Yeah, but I seem to remember Dwight saying like this translucent hair is actually not solid; it's hollow.
Right.
So it's not so top heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she looks good. Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I'm just not a movie. I'm just not a movie person.
Even like this. It's so good.
Yeah, it's goddamn.
Oh, with the bayonets too. That's cool.
It's just up for me from here on. You know, just all this stuff.
Yeah,
I love that she came with fists. So good.
Yeah, Hasbro keeps on getting better and better with their likenesses.
So cool.
Oh yeah.
In their movie lines.
God.
Oh, this
sick.
This is what I did get this.
That's some good stuff right there.
This is one of my favorite Marvel comic storylines. Old Man Logan. In fact, I'm reading it right now. I just picked up volume 5 and 6, and they're inexpensive on Amazon. They're like $10 to $15 for the trades.
Oh, is this the new stuff? Is this based on like the newer stories with Old Man Logan or the like?
So,
okay. I thought it was like the 2006.
It's a little bit of both because
Yeah.
he has the Baby Hawk with him, but it has the Hawkeye with him too. Like they have the two different versions of Hawkeye because I think in the first one Hawkeye is blind.
No.
so it's
No.
like a younger one?
This with the glasses and the hair, that is from the old man, the original Old Man Logan run.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. This is a new one.
This head here that's on the body in the picture, this head is from Old Man Hawkeye.
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, and because one of the glasses is blind. Yeah, because I think Hawkeye at that time is blind when he's in the Old Man Logan story, the first.
Yeah. And Old Man Hawkeye, I guess I haven't read it. I guess it's a prequel to Old Man Logan.
Yeah, because he can still see at that time.
Man, come on, let me get some of the Hulk gang.
Oh,
I really hope Hasbro makes some Hulk gang.
Whew, that would be sweet.
So I'm really interested.
Didn't they allude to that or something?
Did they? You know, honestly, I fell asleep, so I may have missed this. I was on my lunch break and I was laying on the couch and I was listening to it and I fell asleep. Not my fault. It's comfortable.
But this is the first buck we're gonna get. Well, male buck with the pinless
technology. Yeah, it's gonna
pinless technology.
That looks so cool.
Mattel had been doing for years in their DC line.
Yeah.
So it's like Mattel was doing it with their crappy ass DC figures, but I mean that's fine. At least they're doing it now.
Engineering.
So what it is that and this is on a total tangent because I was thinking about this the other day randomly. So with pinless technology, is it going to be more difficult for customizers now to take apart a figure?
That's what I'm thinking.
I would imagine.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're going to have to go in there and cut the actual pin.
The actual pin,
that I'm still there.
Yeah. Bobby mentioned that on the show a few weeks ago. I don't remember what exactly he said, but yeah, I think it is more difficult for the customizers.
So real quick, since we're talking about pinless technology, I just want to bring this up because
Project Sue.
Wisman showed this to me, and I was very excited what he did with this. Bring this up here real quick. So here he is. There he is, Michael Wisman. He comes in just in time.
Woo.
So this is his retro Spider-Man. He actually painted the pins and changed the feet out with the Pizza Spider-Man.
Oh, right on.
Wow.
Nice.
And there he is with the other head. I think that's a Pizza Spider-Man.
That's
Pizza Spider-Man head.
Yeah. That looks good.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the feet on the new one.
Yeah, what's the advantage of the flatter feet?
I think they're a little bit. I think you said it's a little bit longer. Correct me if I'm wrong, Wisman. I think you said they were a little bit. No, I'm sorry. These are a little bit shorter, either shorter or longer. What did you say? I can't remember.
It might just be like a taste thing, like stylistically, he liked
possibly.
That better. Oh, he's in the chat.
Yeah. That's why I said he just came in just in time.
Okay.
And then he has the McFarlane head that he painted himself.
I do like that. I do like that very much. Oh yeah, so you got the Raph Spidey. Yeah, looks good.
Hey, look at those pins, man. Those are sick.
Only thing that really bothers me about that new figure, I haven't opened it yet, is that in fact it was really brought to my attention during your guys' review, is the fact that he doesn't have very good range on the elbow.
Yeah.
That's surprising.
It's not great. It's not great.
Huge letdown.
Yeah, when I was shooting that, I was bending the arm, like we set up the framing, and I was expecting a double jointed elbow for some reason. And I go to manipulate the figure, I start the camera, and I'm bending it, and it stops, and I'm like, I paused for like a moment. I was like, what? Oh my, what? This guy doesn't have double jointed elbows? It like threw me off.
I always find that with Marvel Legends articulation, there's always some type of trade-off to where if one thing is working amazingly, another thing is working crappy. I mean, because that was my my experience with Shang-Chi.
Mm-hmm.
To where you could only get the arms up about yay much, and if you wanted to raise them up more, you would jam up your shoulders here so bad.
I wonder if you could swap the arms with Pizza Spidey. I mean, the paint wouldn't match. You'd have to paint it.
Yeah. He said the shapes are different. The pizza ones are shaped more like feet.
Mm.
Yeah, whereas the other ones are a lot more pointier. They're actually kind of venomish, as it were.
Yeah.
Border House also has a question. Asks a quick question: is a 2-pack Storm pinless as well?
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes. 2-pack Storm is pinless. Yeah. Okay. I mean, of course, not not Thunderbird, but Storm. Yeah.
Man.
Oh,
And not this figure.
yeah. And Wisman, here you go. Paul Hughes like, forget the Spidey. Check out the coffee maker. What is that, Mr. Coffee? Right. You know what? I said the same thing when he said it. Just like, yo, what's going on with that coffee maker in the back? I like that Spider-Man, but what's going on in that coffee maker in the back? What are you sipping on?
Oh man.
But,
I love that head sculpt.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
That is a nice head sculpt on there.
Yes.
I like the little hat too, the old leather. See, now the coat and the hat could use some dry brushing on it.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That would set it off right there. If they
For
put
sure.
a little bit dry brushing on there, and see what is it? And what is it with the different claws? Why do we keep switching claws?
Yeah, man. I wish they would have gone with the Hugh Jackman ones they have in that 2-pack they showed.
I want the ones that they put on the new X-Force Wolverine. Because those,
Well,
I like
they didn't
those.
look like that in the Old Man Logan.
I know,
though.
but I like those better.
They do.
Those things
Well,
are-
mine's
those
gonna
things
get
are huge.
mine's gonna get the Can of Beams claws because I got a bunch of them,
Okay.
and I think those look great.
Yeah, I like these. I like these.
Just a little bit dry brushing on it, and it really set this figure off.
Yeah, those claws look almost translucent.
Yeah.
And that's the problem with them.
I like that we get 2 bows.
Yeah.
The drawn and the flat. Yeah, that's good.
But
Excellent box art again.
Wait, we go back to those bows because they're 2 different ones. Because one has has the wheels on it, and the other one is like a regular bow.
Yeah, this one's a compound being
Compound
drawn.
bow. Yeah.
Got compound and recurve.
Combo.
Yeah. It looks cool.
Once Ryan's done showing that show, click on my screen. This is from the Articulated Guy's review.
What's that?
There.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's inexcusable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2 steps forward, 1 step back. What are you doing?
And those Shang-Chi arms would help that.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, totally.
I think they get better range. I'm not sure. Do they get better range than Pizza Spidey?
Shoot, I got fucking CG.
Pizza's in the back.
Yes, they do.
Ryan, quick on the draw.
That's what you're talking about with Shang. Okay.
Yeah, he gets all the way back. He can touch his shoulder.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah.
It's weird.
As compared to that.
Yeah.
That's as far as they go.
Yeah.
That's a big letdown. Still, I mean, hey, still, I love this figure. I love this Spider-Man figure.
It's still a really good figure.
Yeah, he's still awesome. Like you can't beat that. Like look at that man. Spider-Man, baby. You can't be mad at Spider-Man. Come on.
Oh boy.
So, Glenn and Eddie, remind me, you guys still chose Mafex as your definitive Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah. Me too. And I got some crap over that.
No.
I mean,
Really?
you know, price
I don't
point
know why.
aside, I still prefer the Mafex. This one is really cool because it's more, I'll say it's more user friendly. You know, it's not as delicate. You can, really wrench on it and pose it around and move it without worrying about it. You got to be more delicate with the Mafex.
Yeah, definitely.
But as far as posability, I mean, and even paint, I prefer
and accessories as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Because you had a lot of folks who were commenting on my video, just saying, I think I prefer this over Mafex. I'm like, nah, dude. It's like once they make this particular Marvel Legends figure with 2 extra heads, with hands aplenty, and webs and magnetic feet, then yeah, maybe I consider it.
Yeah,
it's a tall order.
So this was very controversial again because
it was
Target's website.
I was so sad.
Yeah. This one hurt.
This is what I was looking forward to the most. I've been waiting for Storm for 15 years, ever since I started. I'm sure you guys have too.
Oh yeah.
And gone in seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7 minutes. It was up for about 7 minutes.
7 minutes?
Really?
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I made it. Sorry, good.
Because we were talking, me and the boys were talking about it, chatting, and Dante hit refresh and then hit us up. It was like, what's up? And I was scrambling with my phone. Like I was trying to get back to my office, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna be able to get in my desk in time, so I better whip out my phone. So, and then I was, letting other friends know, like, hey, it's up, and about 7 minutes later, it was gone.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I didn't want people. I didn't want to say it, but I didn't want people to get mad. I did get my order in.
Good. I'm glad you did.
Yeah, me, Dante, and Todd got him.
Oh man, Glenn was on his little vacay. Sorry,
Huh?
Glenn was on his little vacation, and he didn't have good cell service. I made a Target account just because I knew he was gonna, text me, and I saw it go up on Instagram or Twitter, and he was like, "Just grab me one. I don't have good cell service." And I was like, "All right." I got on, and boom. Gone.
Yeah.
All right. Talk to me after the show.
Fuck,
But
that's
I mean,
cool.
there she is. That looks awesome.
Yeah.
So good. And the first, like we said earlier, pinless technology.
Pinless tech.
That's cool.
Man, look at that head sculpt. That looks like a Christina Conan. That looks great.
That is true. That is very true. I didn't think about that. It does look like that. It does looks like her work. That right there. That to me is a definitive head sculpt for Storm.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So that completes your video game team minus Banshee, right?
No, Banshee wasn't in the game.
Yeah, was Banshee in there?
No.
I think so.
I don't recall Banshee.
Well, the classic team then.
there you go.
wasn't
Yeah,
in the
classic
game.
team. Yeah. Classic.
So
team
this
was there,
completes
yeah.
your video game team, but
Right.
you still need a new Banshee.
Yeah. You know what? That they're still part of your 90s. You can still fit in there. Like, where's Banshee? Like, I mean, you give Storm this kind of cape, you give Banshee the same cape.
Mhm.
Yeah, she comes with 2 capes.
Right.
You get that flared out one with the flared out hair, and then the relaxed hair and relaxed cape.
They did the webbing for Spider-Woman. They did the Black Bolt wings. So I mean, Banshee is not that hard.
Darkhawk, yeah.
Yep, and Darkhawk. Yep.
What's the vampire's name?
No,
Morbius. Yeah.
Morbius did that too.
Yeah.
now
So
this.
Banshee should be there. Oh, this dude. I'm sorry.
So is that Hyperion? Because I think
That is is Hyperion. Yeah.
it is. See,
Which
now
is a shame because they used the Warpath body. I mean, they used not the Warpath, the Omega Red body for Warpath.
Yeah. No, that's fine because I think John Proudstar he's supposed to be a little smaller than his brother.
He is younger there, yeah.
But have they ever reused this body? This would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been perfect.
Yeah, that would have been good.
This unworthy Thor body would have been awesome.
Unworthy Thor, yeah.
I was gonna say Hercules, but I think that Hercules is too big.
Yeah. And man, why does he have 3 feet of neck?
That's what it looks weird.
That's always the problem on that Hyperion body.
Yeah.
That really is the problem on it.
Grim Reaper body.
Yeah.
The shoulder, or what is it?
You're right. That is the
Clavicle.
Yeah, the clavicle's not weird.
Yeah, you're
So
right.
it's even smaller.
Yeah, it is smaller. The Reaper mold. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't have that huge Liefeld chest
Yeah.
that Hyperion does.
Man, you know what? Please don't please. I hope that's ones they do not ever make. It's like storyline. I don't want that. No. Let them if they decide to do that, I'm sorry, Hasbro. I cannot.
You don't want that cap.
I don't want big chested.
Big chest cap. Now, have you ever seen renderings of Liefeld's Spider-Man?
No.
No.
Oh man, they're a sight to behold, man.
Oh, dude. You gotta send those to us.
Yeah. Hold on. Sorry.
So-
Here's Prime talking about. Nah, I just need an arcade to go with my team. You
There
know
you
what?
go.
Yeah, you're right. You go ahead and send that thing for free because Haslab's got your money. Call the Hasbro. Haslab's got your money.
Oh man.
One thing you could do with this guy though is drill out the inside of the head with a Dremel so it sits a little bit lower. You'll lose some articulation if you do that, but
It's just,
I mean that just looks horrible, man.
it does. It's a weird looking. It's not. It doesn't look correct. It doesn't look
Like you
comically
can. I
correct.
mean, with posing, you can hide it a little
Yeah.
bit.
Like this pose, you can hide it. It's just,
It just sits a little high on the peg.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just
It
gotta-
probably just was for articulation or range of movement.
Mhm.
Well, if we're
With that
lucky,
hair.
whoever took the pictures just didn't pop the head on all the way.
Hmm.
That it's just sitting on
Cyclops
there.
spider.
Wait a minute. So go back. Wait a minute, Ryan. Go back to that picture. It looks like it's sitting lower on there, in that picture there.
Still looks pretty high to me. I don't know.
I can't.
Maybe
I'm
it's
just
that
saying
angle
what I can see.
thing Jay was
Yeah.
mentioning. That maybe it's just perspective, the height, the downward looking, the more neutral flat angle where he's looking, the eye line.
Mhm.
Man, I can guarantee, man, anybody who's going to resell this pack, that storm is going to go for something.
Oh yeah, that's the whole price of admission right there. Is just the
Right.
storm.
It is blasphemous. I passed on this one myself.
Really?
I knew that was coming.
Whoa.
Because for me, like now that I have my gold team, and of course with the years that I was into X-Men comics, really like the white suit storm is my storm.
Same. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree. This one was
I
still
like-
cool, but
I mean,
Well, I
it's-
like this one because this is the one where Professor X sent like the B team. He's like, "Yeah, I need you to go rescue my other X-Men, the A team."
Yeah, on the island.
Yeah, this is the classic storm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the iconic storm.
It is.
Giant Man's X-Men, man. This kicked off.
you can kind of see in this picture the domino hair. Do you see it? How it's a little,
Yep.
like looks
Yeah.
like amber, like a dark amber almost.
Mm-hmm.
Subsurface scattering or whatever it's called.
Yeah,
I'm
looks
pretty
good.
sure that's like a soft, rubbery plastic. I don't think it's hollow.
Oh, is that what he said?
I don't remember from the interview, but
Okay.
I just have a feeling that it's like that, kind of rubbery, like the what they use for the effects pieces. It's almost like silicone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I don't know if I heard it in Hasbro's live stream or in like Toy Shiz's interview or maybe Shartimus. I don't remember, but I know that I could have sworn he said it's not as top heavy because they did the hair different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was in the reveal, the fan reveal when they showed it.
Okay. All right, so that is Legends.
Well,
See all these tabs up here? There's a lot more to go. I don't know if we'll get to all of it tonight. Should we even do NECA, or are we too pissed off?
You know, what,
We can
fuck
skip
it.
the Mezco.
Yeah.
Because I'm ready to rapid fire on their ass. Go ahead.
All right. So yeah,
This Mezco.
they surprised us with the Skull Assassin Ninjas today, and that was awesome because their other Assassin Ninjas are completely out of control on the secondary market.
Really?
Yeah, the Gomez Assassin, it was a Asia Gold exclusive, and I think there's only like 200 of each, the black and the white, and they sell for around $1,000 a piece, $1,000.
That is insane.
Wow.
So to get the ninja body, not with the Gomez head, but with the skull, is pretty sweet. Especially at the normal $85 price point. And I think it looks great. They were sold out within a few minutes. I managed to get a couple, and then about maybe hour later, they went back up for pre-order to ship in February.
Okay.
I mean, look at everything you get, man. You get
The
all these
accessories are really
weapons.
nice. Yeah.
You get a lot less hands than typically comes with them, but I mean, you get all these weapons. You get the smoke effect. I don't know what this is. That must be some sort of cloak or cape.
I'm very particular with my Mezcos.
Yeah,
It has to be something. It has to be a character I really like or want.
yeah. I'm totally a Mezco Gomez mark. They got me. I'm all in.
Oh, you
Except
know
for the
Well,
Asia
the-
Gold exclusives. Those are out of my price range.
The one thing that was great about this particular reveal and this just particular set is that it wasn't one of those bundles, man, because I'm getting really tired of those Mezco bundles. I mean, with the Nosferatu that I got, the freaking cell and the T-shirt are still under my weight bench. Another thing I don't use.
Yeah. Same thing with everything that came with Baron Benz. I don't even know where that stuff is.
Yeah.
I'll never use it. But I guess the higher price point does kind of eliminate the bots because they were really easy to get. The checkout was super easy. They were available, for minutes instead of seconds, like everything on Target and Hasbro. So that was nice.
Yeah. Oh, you know what, bro? Bishop.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Bishop. Let me go back.
Oh, Bishop. It should be right there. Oh, I thought you were just going to do it for the Mexico page.
Initially, it looked really good, except the more I look at the heads, I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I think that's what turned me off was the head sculpts on it.
On Bishop?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's something. I mean, well, he's so wide-eyed. The future must be frightening.
Yeah.
He's like, don't
He
go.
looks pretty intense.
He was like, what year is this? 2020? Oh, shit.
Actually, he's not on the Mezco site. He's not on the Mezco site yet because he's not up for order.
Oh man.
Yeah, where are you finding the skulls? Because he's not listed on their site either.
You have to search for it. It was kind of hidden. It was kind of like a little, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah, it wasn't on the main page. Someone said Unboxing Art sent me the link, the direct link, and that's how I got it. You have to search for Gold Skull on the Mezco site to find it.
Wow.
So yeah.
If we find Bishop, we'll go over him. But yeah,
Here,
Bishop,
I got it. Should be there. Okay, so they showed this thing.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Oh yeah.
So what is this from, Jake? I'm not familiar.
Yeah.
That's from Frazetta.
Yep.
Who's Presetta? I'm sorry.
Frank Frazetta, artist.
He
Basically
drew
into Conan and whatnot. So this is going to be
I should know.
the perfect counterpunch to Conan.
Oh nice.
So I
didn't know.
cannot wait to get that guy.
It looked like a Conan character, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I love Conan. I liked his newer run, the comic run. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty sweet. Looks like it's using the Conan arm with those super weird elbows, the super skinny joint right there.
Yeah.
In fact,
Yeah.
Bishop has the same thing.
Yeah,
If I can find it.
kind of like those NECA elbows, how they do their double joints.
Yeah, they must have thrown it up here.
What's the double joint?
I don't,
think
dude.
you-
Toy Arc doesn't have it.
No, you have to go back. I think it was like on that. main
Okay,
page.
back one more.
Yeah. And scroll down a little bit. Scroll down. Yep. There you go.
There it is.
Oof.
He traveled. And he said, "I ain't going back to 2020. Don't ever say that."
I mean, hopefully, since it's going to be forever before he comes out, they'll tweak the head
The
a little
hell's
bit.
going on with my mouse? Something.
Ed,
I mean, yeah.
who did you say he looks like, Ed?
Yeah, so they're one of my favorite actors a while ago. There's a show, Containment. I think it was on TNT. It's David Jasai. It's the bald head sculpt that he looks like this actor.
Yeah, he was in Interstellar, and what was the other one where he played the boyfriend? Oh, Annihilation.
Yeah. He was in
Oh,
Dark
I
Knight.
think I know. Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah, I
He's
know what you're
the-
talking about. Yes.
The
Yeah,
hair
yeah,
looks a lot more like the.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
He was. You know what? He was in Inception.
Was it Inception?
I think so. I think he was in Inception.
He was in like a Chris Nolan movie. But yeah.
This hair sculpt reminds me of the Fox movie Bishop.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because it's almost more like
Basically,
braids than dreads. You know. And it's kind of pulled back, kind of like in the movie.
That's. I agree with Posable too. Like Post Productions saying, like, why can't they just stick with one look for these X-Men?
Yeah, they do
Yeah.
everything in their own style for sure.
I think
Yeah.
me and Glenn literally talked about that yesterday.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. I like the more classic Bishop. Just his aesthetics as a character. Like,
I think the armor matches that first Cable or something, but
For the most
Yeah.
part, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, look, you know what? Free Reporter says I played Catan with one time with the character. Cool dude.
Oh.
Nice.
Wow.
What?
No shit.
Oh yeah. Michael from Figure Report. He's an actor in New York.
oh
What?
no shit.
Oh,
Oh
really?
my god.
He's a good guy.
Yeah.
Jay,
Figure
who do
Report,
you
you're
not
the
know?
best, man.
I was just curious. Like, Jay, who do you not know? Who do you not know? Okay. What do you not have your hands dipped into?
It's like a blue jumpsuit is just a little bit too dark on that Cable, on that Bishop, sorry.
Yeah,
What is this? What is this
especially
nonsense?
compared to Cable.
Well, I had to go back and show the Gomez, Dante.
This? What is this?
Yeah, what is
This is like $100 worth of stuff you don't want to get
Oh,
the
yeah.
$80 thing that you do want.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't want none of this. Sorry, none of this.
But yeah, like something like this, like it made me very happy that I am not a Gomez fan.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because having to buy like the shirt, the lanyard, the pins, like all sorts of stuff, man. Like it's all gonna end up in a landfill, y'all.
yeah.
Gonna end up in your Comic-Con box set.
And I'm
This is
telling you,
what you
the
make
only
that
the only way, and I think I've told you all before, the only way that I will ever buy a Gomez is if they bite off of Game of Death. Because you're that much closer to having a Mezco Bruce Lee.
Now that would be
Yeah.
sweet, man. Enter the Dragon Bruce Lee. I'd take that all day with the yellow jumpsuit.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That would be sick. I have the figure arts and it's great, but man, to have it with soft goods and a Mezco style would be cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
this
you
is
do
the-
get a ton of stuff. I mean, look at all these weapons. You get 3 heads.
It is pretty
You get
great,
the-
yeah.
You
I
get the
wanna
grub with
yeah.
the sword.
Now you call me when they get that Bruce Lee and that Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, and I'll be dead.
Yeah, that'd be yeah, okay.
That freaking
Yes.
Game of Death, John, man.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I'll be there. I'll be there for that.
You do get a cool
Yes.
T-shirt. I'll
Nah,
rock
that-
that
that ain't-
T-shirt.
And you guess what? That T-shirt's gonna be too small. It's probably
My
what size
Baron
is
Benz
tall?
fit. My Baron Benz T-shirt fit.
What size is that?
On t-shirts, I really wanted that Snake Eyes t-shirt on Pulse.
I
You know
wouldn't
what
be mad
I'm
at you
talking
with that.
about?
Is it
Yes.
sold out?
Yeah, it was out. It
No,
was
man.
really cool too.
Don't feel
Right.
bad because I actually heard that in hand that shirt was kind of crap. Like the print
Really?
was like super duper thick.
Oh wow. Maybe I dodged a bullet then.
I think
You know-
that's everything from Mezco.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you go to Mayfex? You having them up?
I don't have Mayfex up. I got I can find it though.
Because I really seen that Mayfex was only like 2 reveals, yeah.
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 And one that was kind of redundant
Yeah.
to me, at least.
Oh,
Although I will
Oh.
say that I am stoked for that brown costume Wolverine. That's the one that I wanted first, and then Tiger Stripe.
Yeah. And this guy's cool,
yeah, he's cool. I just
but I mean, McFarlane and DC Director just are doing almost the exact same thing.
Yeah, although
But-
you can see that the articulation is just a little bit more solid on these Mayfex
Yeah.
figures.
Yeah, you're going to get way better articulation out of this, especially better articulation than the DC collectibles version.
I'm just curious how that cape's
It
going.
reminds me of like a PS1 game almost, you know, like that.
And that I will say I would have preferred the animated series over the New Adventures as well.
Yeah.
This is a hard
Like,
hard
well-
sell for me.
They'll do that one after you buy this, right?
Yep.
Because it'll be like
that's
next year.
cool.
Guess
Very
what's coming out?
distinct
Batman
style.
the Animated Series.
They're just
Yeah.
going to use the same buck.
Mm-hmm.
They could, yeah.
First one
Oh.
was a lot rounder.
Yeah. You change a few
This one
things
was-
and you've got it, right? Change the gauntlets, change the head and the emblem, and you pretty much have the animated series version.
For the most part, yeah.
That's a
God.
definitive Bruce Wayne head right there.
That's what I'm saying, dude. That's Justice League for me.
Yeah.
Jesus,
Yeah.
like that face. God.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I really like this. Surprisingly, this was a pass for me.
Yeah, it was a pass for me as well. Yeah.
Same.
I'm gonna get that Wolverine.
Easy
though.
pass.
Because I mean, then when Mafex puts out the Robin and the Superman, I don't got any more room. Especially not for a whole different style.
Gotta get a bigger house.
Yeah, I'm already starting to think about knocking down walls to make this room.
There you go.
Because the Sentinels need their own room. The Sentinels just need their own room. The kids need
right, dude.
the older kids need their own room. They're growing up. They're growing up so fast around here.
And they just need a closet.
Yes, that Wolverine. That Wolverine's got different claws on him.
Yeah, definitely different claws.
Yep. Head sculpts.
And I'm really hoping, I'm hoping that they haven't showed all the accessories yet, because I would kill for this dude to come with some gripping hands. Like, I would just love any type of gripping hand. He doesn't need to come with a Muramasa blade. Just come with one gripping hand so I can put any sword in his hand.
Right.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
You know what? Mafex will probably do that for you.
Dante.
I wonder if he comes with a different belt. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, what's up top?
I'm sharing this my screen for the new Select Hulk. The pictures just hit Foosh.
Oh, they just hit? Oh, snap.
Oh shit.
Let's see it. Yeah, no butterfly.
Whoa.
I knew it.
Yeah, they did show Butterfly in the prototype picture.
No.
Well, I think that prototype picture was just showing where the shoulder joint goes into the chest.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Oh my
Man, that
God.
does look good though.
It's all right, yeah. Although after Legends has just made this newest Hulk buck,
Yeah.
it's kind of hard to top that for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
They look
this is not like this is nice, and I do like that Marvel Select fans are finally going to have a Hulk that scales with the rest of their stuff. I can say that this is ultimately a pass for me.
You know,
Does he have clapping hands? I'm curious. Does he
Depends
have?
on how big he is for me.
Does he
I
have
don't know,
one?
man. I might
I
have
was
to get
curious
that
if
one.
they had. Okay, I didn't know if they showed the accessory hands.
No clapping
it's-
hands.
No.
Okay.
Probably
Actually,
can't
is
do
that
it.
is that like his skin or is that a robotic
Mecha Hulk.
face?
Yeah, it's Mecha Hulk head.
That is interesting.
Are those the only
However,
two pictures we have?
That's it.
Okay.
And this is going to be about 10 inches, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, how big was the Gladiator Hulk or Planet Hulk?
Oops. Yeah. He's
He's pretty big.
Yeah, he's going to probably be about 9 to 10 inches. Probably be as tall as the Destroyer.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive.
He's taller than Destroyer.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's
Jeez.
pretty big.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, you're right. He is.
Wow.
So about like 10 to 11 inches tall.
Wow.
Look at that. Yo, that Wolverine is the tits.
That's
Man.
fire.
I like it a lot.
It makes me wish the blue and yellow version came with those claws.
Right.
Right?
Those look
I told
much
you
better.
Those claws are awesome right there. Those are the claws he should have came with. That face
Yeah.
sculpt right there is on point.
Yeah.
Yeah, right there. The smirk.
I really hope the yellows match up too, so you can use the
And
heads.
that's exactly
Right.
what I was thinking as well. I'm like, man, because if there's one thing I would have liked on this Wolverine as well is a masked screaming face too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need that
This
anime
is
head.
awkward, man.
The anime head's not worth it.
Dude, I said the
It
same
is
thing about
almost
Venom.
like a grin or a smirk or something.
Yeah.
The Venom FX had the same, where that was my same opinion on that unmasked head.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a little
that,
anime.
Yeah. I mean, I love anime. I didn't like that head.
Definitely. It's just not great.
Well,
This
and
is-
that Mafex Venom was way undersized, man.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It really was. It's still so much of a disappointment to me.
This is an instant buy.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah,
Already pre-ordered.
Hard
The thing-
pass.
I will say that
What?
the thing is though, like I'm not in any rush to pre-order this one, seeing that it has been as of late that you can still pre-order Mafex the same exact week that they're shipping out, and you'll get one.
Yeah. Yeah.
It depends. It depends. Because I know the Batman, they stopped the orders on. Like that one, it was because that one was really popular with Hush Batman.
Man,
And
I'm still
and
wait,
Hush
I'm
Superman.
still waiting on that one. Like what? It's already the end of July. And
Well, I think because of COVID.
I don't, yeah, because of COVID, yeah. But although I'm waiting for them to release it back, like that's like the only word that I'm waiting for, because with every single successive day that goes on in July, I'm like, oh my god, it's like we're almost there. We may get this Hush Batman.
Right.
Oh man.
Because I'm waiting for the Hush Superman. Hush Superman and Hush Batman are like the top ones I want.
Yeah, they're looking good.
They're definitive.
That's gonna be my definitive Superman right there.
Yep.
Right there. That is
Absolutely.
Jim Lee drawn Superman. That's all I need.
Yeah, we should have had that Superman, last month, and the Batman like 3 or 4 months ago?
Yeah,
Pretty much,
Carnage
yeah.
too. Yeah, and Carnage as well.
Yep.
And Michael Jordan.
Yeah. Here we go with McFarlane. Here we go.
Oh man. Yeah. This
Hey,
is goddamn.
Sorry, before we start this, somebody had posted on Facebook and said that McFarlane is catching up to Hasbro. And I'm sorry. No.
No, they're not.
No.
Oh,
Look, it's an improvement. But
It's an improvement. Yeah.
But he hasn't got there yet. He's not.
Yeah.
I think he's
there
got to
yet.
ditch these ankles first.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of articulation stuff he has to add to his figures.
Yeah.
Once he has that articulation in there, then he'll be right there with Hasbro
Yeah.
neck and neck.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
that diaphragm joint there, man, that is so awkward looking. You know?
They obviously haven't talked to Billy Mahoney, who's had to add so many damn thigh swivels.
Right.
See, that's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
there's no thigh swivel.
Yeah.
You
Damn.
shouldn't have to add a thigh swivel. Nobody should have to go in and mod a figure to add a thigh swivel. That should be there.
Yeah.
And-
Right.
This cyborg, is this like a Teen Titans cartoon cyborg?
Yes.
It looks
Something
like
like it.
Oh yeah.
That's what my kid used to watch that, and I thought
But
that's what
why
it
is
was
he
like.
tall as everybody else?
I used to
That's
watch
the
that.
problem.
Oh yeah. That was my OG Teen Titans. I don't know what the hell's on TV now, but yeah, that's how he
Teen
looked.
Titans Go. We don't discuss that.
Now this Red Hood looks great. That might be
Oh.
the best Red Hood we've gotten so far, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Better than Mattel, better than DC Collectibles for sure.
Koji cracked me up this morning with when he said, "Hey, check out those freaking Total Justice poses right there." For anyone who bought Total Justice, you know exactly what.
Oh
Yeah.
You know what? I looked at them and I thought the same thing. Those are Total Justice poses, because that's how those figures were actually just stayed. They stayed in those poses, and that's almost the exact way Flash was.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got that. Look at that face.
Oh,
But he's supposed to come with two faces, like a happy one and that one.
Okay.
That's it.
What? This is like Rebirth or
Yeah.
New 52 or something.
No, these are all Rebirth figures.
This is all Rebirth. Okay.
Yeah, because
Man,
because of the figure, because of the ones that like that that Flash right there. Yeah, he's part of the Rebirth series, Dark Metal Knights.
Dude,
and
you know
Batman
what,
is
man?
Totally
I'm
Rebirth.
thinking, now that I see this color scheme for Red Hood, I'm thinking you could do a pretty sweet Red Hood kit bash on the Snake Eyes body. Because I've never seen him in all black like this.
Mm.
You know? With
Yeah.
all the
Yeah. I see
with all
what
the
you're saying.
stuff.
Yeah, with all the gear.
If you got like a soft goods brown jacket for him, put the red emblem and a custom head, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because these are huge, right? These are like 7.5 inches.
So yeah, pretty
whatever
much.
Scale McFarlane thinks they should be in. They could be 10-inch scale. He would.
Yeah. Well, they got the Batgirl and the Harley that are like taller than Batman.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah, they mixed up 1/10 scale and actual like 7 inches. Like everything is 7 inches exactly,
Yeah.
but don't scale with each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
That was a huge disappointment. But I think they said they were going to try and fix that for the future.
I'm hoping they do, at least with that Devastator figure that's coming out, because that's the
Yeah.
one for me that's looking remotely viable right now.
Yeah.
Especially for $20.
Yeah, that's a lot of
Yeah.
plastic. That's a lot of plastic.
What is this?
And that's his thing. That's his thing is I want to give the customer more plastic for their dollar, more value.
Yeah.
No. I I
Like-
don't need more plastic.
That hurts. Ouch.
This Batman is a pass for me. I think the Deathstroke looks pretty cool. Just the head is like really tiny.
Yeah.
So what are these from? Are these
This is from the Arkham video game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then he did. Let's see here.
What did he do now? That's
I
the
think
question.
This is what I was stoked for.
Yeah, the metal, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But Superman's the same size as Batman. Like, what is Robin's the same size as Batman and Superman? Like, no. If they weren't hunched over, they would literally be the same size as Batman and Superman.
Oh my god.
Yep.
I'm gonna get all of these. I have
Well,
two
the
waves of these.
Batman's he's crouched down too. So I think these are a good size to go with the Batman Who Laughs.
I think they should be smaller, actually.
Right, they're Robin.
Yeah, like they should be way smaller. I
They're
think.
children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're almost like at his shoulder, and like in the at least in the comics, they're from my perspective, they're not that tall.
This is like 16-year-old Robin.
Yeah.
Not like the 12,
Yeah.
13-year-old Robin. No, this is like 16-year-old. I'm about to start driving soon, Robin.
I mean, maybe post, like crunch down or something, like maybe that can take away from some of the height, some angles.
So, did they say how these Robins are being sold? Or is it a 3-pack, or is it just one figure with 3 heads? Because you got 3 different heads here.
That's a good question.
I don't remember.
I didn't even see that. I don't think
Yeah,
they
I
did.
have no clue.
Okay.
I'm just glad I'm not a DC fan because if you're a collector, if you're a DC fan and a collector, DC stands for disappointed constantly.
Oh yeah, you're more than likely always going to be let down.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have up until this point, but I'm such a big fan of the metal series, and I'm willing to look past some of that because these figures just look so accurate, stylized. I really
Better
enjoy
man
them.
than me.
Yeah.
That's another story in the line I need to pick up. Is the I haven't read it.
Oh, dude,
That's pretty good.
I love it, and I know people are Batmaned out, and I am too, and I'm Batmaned out, but these I'm willing to make an exception for.
I just don't understand. Like, I go to Target, I see these figures still on the racks. It's like everybody's signing for them, but who's buying them? Those see like tons of them sitting there.
Yeah.
Target's like, yo, we had so much on the shelf, we had to put them next to the Marvel Legends to see if somebody buy them by accident.
Oh, that hurts.
Oh,
yeah.
Ouch.
I mean, every line has its peg warmers.
Every line, this line already has peg warmers starting from the get go.
Yeah, their first couple Batman and Superman were definitely sitting there.
Yeah, it's like, yo, these are super, like, they're still peg warming. Even next to the Marvel Legends, they're peg warming, and the Marvel Legends peg warmers are going faster than these DC figures.
Yeah,
I think the Spy Masters will outlast these, though.
Oh God!
I think those Spy Masters will be the next Misty Knight.
You know who the latest peg warmer is at my Targets is the fucking AOA Wolverine.
Yes.
I
Same.
would imagine.
Same actually.
Those things are piling up.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they are.
Was he 2 per case?
I think so.
Oh,
must have been.
there they go.
And then this Joker Superman, that looks cool. I might want to get that one.
Who's just as tall as Batman? Look at the Robin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
is kind of great though.
that.
I probably will pick that up.
Yeah, I like that. I like the compact, short, stocky tree trunk DC version of a Superman. I just like that sculpt, that body. He's just all muscle. It's just a knot,
Yeah, like almost like a Frank Miller style.
You could probably replace the hands and you could replace the head if you were that into wanting to do a kit bash of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is buy the other Superman from the first series and just pop them in.
I could also see these, like with these ankles, the sculptors don't sculpt joints, right? They make the sculpt and then other people come in and put the joints in so that when they put in those ball, what is it, a ball peg? I don't know what it's called, ball and swivel joint in the ankles. It'll make it taller,
Mm.
Oh man, here we go.
That was a problem with, what was it, DC Essentials.
Yeah,
with their limbs.
they're wonky,
Oh
right?
yeah, they're very
Yeah.
long limbs.
They got monkey arms.
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
a box of art's already starting trouble. Saying he
Uh-oh.
wasn't that bad of a figure.
Which
He said,
one?
Don't be. I'm not sure which one it was. It was probably a few minutes ago.
Oh,
Then he said, "Don't be listening to Anthony's Customs." Yo,
if I listened to him, I'd hate everything.
Yep.
yeah, I'm sorry. Like when he did that, I'm not even gonna go into it. I'm just gonna leave that alone because to me it just wasn't right. Like it didn't look good. Figure Report says, "How long are you thinking the top 5 keeps the DC license? Any other company you like to see make DC license? You know what? Fuck it. Just give everything to fucking Hasbro. They have everything.
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, what do
There
they
you
not
go.
have? They have Power Rangers. They got your Joes. They got Transformers. They got who else? Who else am I thinking? I'm missing. Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters now.
Kinda.
Yeah.
And like what? And potentially they're going to be getting
Overwatch.
Predator as well.
Yep, Predator. Yo, Predator
Oh.
and Aliens. Yeah. So that's 7 freaking things that they'll have in their ballpark.
Now that's the news that I'm hoping for sometime.
And here's your boy Paul.
Todd, what do you know?
Yeah, he does. I like hot thick. What did it say?
He's like, I like
hot,
bit
thick,
funky
hunky
stock,
stock,
but it also. He's like, ball and swivel. Nah, no.
This guy's killing me, dude.
See, that's what happens when you over too often.
Hmm.
He's like,
Oh yeah.
Jazzware. Yeah, okay.
They
Jazzware,
could do a really good job. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, Jazzware, because they're knocking that apart with their AEW figures. Like, honestly, those AEW figures, they actually have cloth goods on their wrestling figures.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. Let's see. Hasbro literally has monopoly, so might as well give it to them.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Yeah.
They're a monopoly that is actually putting out good stuff, though, which is
Yeah.
not what you usually find with a monopoly.
And here comes Mr. Hilarious. Judson. Fuck that. Hasbro has enough licenses. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot. Yeah, they have My
Oh.
Little Pony too. So they're just knocking everything out of the park. Like, hey. Like,
Oh yeah.
They have like all the card games too, like Magic the Gathering. They got
Oh,
that.
Dungeons
yeah.
and Dragons.
I play
Yeah.
so
Yep.
much of
Yep.
both of those.
Yes. Let's talk about them storms. Storms are awesome.
Right.
Because I want to talk about the new line that they got too.
Well, they finally showed off this Mortal Kombat 3 Sub-Zero.
How many Sub-Zeros are going to keep making that?
Oh.
They'll make every Sub-Zero and every Scorpion before they get to Liu Kang.
Oh God, that is true. They haven't made a Liu Kang yet, have they?
No Liu Kang, no Johnny Cage,
No
no
Kung Lao.
Jax, no Sonya.
Where's Kung Lao? Yo, you want to do with the hat
Yeah.
though?
Yeah. Right.
Yeah,
Did you already show E Honda?
that was
Sorry.
not Storm.
not
that
yet.
was Figuarts.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
Honda
that's-
Storm.
Yeah, that's,
I could have sworn that was Storm.
Oh, okay. I'm wrong then.
Yeah, E Honda was Storm.
Let's see here.
I was gonna say if I was like, wait, what? I need a fucking, I need a SHF set. What are the wrestler? What is that called? Sumo. Sumo.
Sumo wrestler.
Yeah.
Yo, Figure Report says Hasbro has exclusive rights to my firstborn.
Yeah, here he
Oh
is.
my god.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yo,
be
E Honda, the new blob on the streets.
Yep. Yeah, Chris Serta already said I'm gonna buy one and turn him into Blob. It's like
As long as that,
oh,
as long as that toga comes off, okay. It should.
Right.
that's gonna be an expensive Blob.
Right.
That's a good idea, though.
No
Yeah.
one can stop the blob.
What's Storm asking for this guy? It's got to be 80 to 100.
Yeah, it's gonna probably
Possibly, yeah. See, and
Yeah,
that's how
I
much
guess-
they charge. That's how much they charge for Zangief.
Yeah. Zangief.
Zangief.
That's how I used to say it when I was a kid, Zangief. And it's just
Alright.
something that's just stuck.
What about Tyson, sir? Yeah, right there. That one, right? Yes. Dark Stalkers. Yes. I'm in for this one. This will replace my Joes. Yes.
that empty hole.
Yup. Dimitri. Yes.
Yeah,
And
this is
people
not
were actually
something.
complaining. They were complaining like, well, when you gonna do this other figures? When you gonna do these other figures? And they did not care about the Darkstalker series. I care about it. Thank you, Storm, for caring about this one.
So, for those of us who don't know what Darkstalkers is, could you give a quick summary?
It is it's basically a fighting game that had all the old school monsters. Like they were like, there's John Talbot, who was the werewolf, Dimitri, who's who's a vampire. There was a mummy. I forget what his name was. There's a mummy. There's like this little girl called BB Hood. She's like Little Red Riding Hood, but she has like M9 like little machine guns that she pulls out. Like, yo, she's dangerous. Yeah.
What era is this?
What year did that come out? Oh, this had to be early. This had to be in the 90s when this game came out.
This was a little after Street Fighter 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then of course there's Morrigan, the succubus.
Yes, Morgan. Yes.
Oh, so it's like classic, like horror monsters.
Yeah.
Fighting games.
Yeah. Paul said, "Where's Morgan and her globless titty tots?"
I will be interested to see what Storm does with that one.
Then they showed us Mataro, which they teased, I think, a year ago by just showing his tail. I pre-ordered this one.
How big is this motherfucker gonna be?
He's gonna be big, man. Probably not as tall as Goro, but definitely more plastic with that horse body. I don't have any Centaur figures in my collection, so
this will be the place.
Yeah.
So wait, I'm curious. Can you go back? Can you go a little bit further? I'm curious about the back hind legs. Do they fold down like that, or are they just straight? Yeah, you're just straight as well.
No, there's a joint there.
Okay.
Yeah, you got one, 2, 3, just in the leg, and then you got hips.
Okay, I was curious. I didn't know if it was just stuck in that position or not.
And it looks like the hips go out. Yeah, the hips go out too. So you got a lot of good range, which Storm is always good for.
There you go. This somebody could fight Thor.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
Hercules.
it looks good.
Yeah, Hercules too.
Looks like
Hercules.
Yeah, good call. Good call.
Bendy wire tail.
Yeah. He can shoot fireballs.
Ooh.
Oh yeah, he's big, man. Yeah, he's probably
Yeah,
as tall
dude.
as Goro.
Damn.
Yeah. Good. Just looking at the way that he scales with that scorpion, which I cannot wait to get.
All right.
Did you order the new Scorpion?
I did, yeah. Seeing that I had missed out on that first original Scorpion, and I was digging on the look on this one, so I was like, finally, man. They made a really, really nice, just like updated / classic version.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Fatality.
And he comes with this sweet skeleton.
Oh my god.
Oh, shit.
Skeleton, man.
That time.
I wonder if that's reused from the Golden Axe.
Right? And I'm wondering too if it still has the points of articulation there.
Maybe.
Yeah, it looks like it.
And
Is
can
this your
Jay get
king?
about 30 of those, please?
He's like, "Is this your king? Is this your king?"
That's cool.
All right.
All right. I think we're gonna wrap it up here.
Okay.
This is like the longest show we've done. This is almost a 3-hour freaking show.
Yeah.
What?
There's
Oh
a
my
lot to
God.
go over, man.
48.
What?
Dude, we probably didn't touch half of what was shown today, too.
That is
Right.
crazy.
Yeah.
That did not
This
feel
is
like
basically Comic-Con right now.
yeah. Right.
I mean,
Oh man, that's cool.
Yo,
This would be day 2,
yeah,
yeah.
usually.
Mhm.
actually,
Day
1.
day 3 because
Day 3, yeah.
preview night's usually what, Wednesday?
Wednesday or Thursday.
Wednesday night.
Wow.
All right, gentlemen. But thank you, Jay, for being a co-host with us and filling in for
course.
Bobby. Appreciate
Yeah,
you
yeah.
as always. As an honorary co-host of the Infinity Equation now, since you've been on here more times than almost anybody. And thank you, Eddie and Glenn, for joining us. We appreciate you.
Of
Coming on
course.
here as a guest and having a good
Thank
time.
you.
Great.
Yeah, it was really fun.
Definitely, you all have to come back and have a good time. Like, we got to do this again.
Definitely.
Definitely have to come back and hang out with us and just shoot the shit with us. But where can they find you guys at?
Oh God, we're so bad at this.
So our YouTube is Articulate. Literally everywhere else is Articulated Show.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, it's just YouTube.
relatively easy to remember.
Instagram, Facebook.
Instagram's the big one. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Reddit, if you want.
I'm so old. I still don't even know what Reddit is.
Right.
It's
Reddit's a very
confusing,
dangerous
even
place.
for us, or at least for
He
me.
doesn't like it.
Yeah, it's.
I've never done a Reddit.
Yeah, me
we
neither.
don't want to.
Yeah, you're not missing anything.
Yeah, those folks,
J.
them
Hernandez.
folks, they can be a little icy at first, but then once like they start to get to know you a little bit, Reddit ain't half bad.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see your posts all the time on there on our action
Oh
figures.
yeah, and that's because like
Yeah.
I was they suspended me from Reddit like
Oh,
for like
shit.
the first like 2 months that I was there. Like yeah, and you're suspended. What for? Yeah.
Jeez.
And Mr. J, where can they find you?
Everybody can find me on YouTube, JustJHernandez, Instagram, JustJHernandez, and Facebook, Jaime Javier Hernandez.
Oh,
We
so
got to
real
get good
quick.
like that, Glenn.
Sentinel Collections asks, are you the ones who review action figures from paint to pivot?
Oh my God.
Shut up, Santiago.
Yeah, shut up, Santiago. That's our boy.
Todd, where can they find you, sir?
Rectangular with a K on YouTube, _ rectangular with a K on Instagram, which I hate Instagram, by the way. And rectangular with a C on Facebook.
Nice. Ryan.
That's a good get.
You can find me here on Friday nights on the Infinity Equation and LaserPants81 on Instagram.
Nice. And you can find me on Instagram under Dark Jokers In, Twitter Dark Jokers In, and you can find us at Infinity Equation on Twitter. It's Infinite. You know what? Because it made me mess it up. Infinite Equation on Twitter, which because it wouldn't like put the Infinity Equation. It's like no, you can't have that. It's too long of a name. I was like, fuck you, Twitter. And that's where we kind of hassle Dan and Ryan, the Hassle team. So we kind of have fun with them, as you guys already see.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
we see it all the time.
Yeah, we know.
They're good sports.
Yes, they are. And then you can find us on Instagram on the Infinity Equation. But definitely, please subscribe to the channel. Help us build this channel up, since it's a new channel that we now branched off into on our own. We will be having more content on here. Just give us a little bit of time. We're just trying to figure out like what to put up on here, but we definitely will have more content. Some reviews, not a whole lot, nothing like Articulated or like Just J over here. You know, that'd be the greatest combination. Articulated review with like Jay doing his glove stick, just posting.
We get all that cool lighting set up. Just like,
Right.
just go, Jay, go. Do your thing.
Jay posting.
Give this man 100 skeletons.
Had a fresh beat in the back. Jason's like, yeah, look at Jason's like,
Yeah.
Does he balance? Yeah, he balances. Hey, look at that. Yeah, he balances.
Tap the table a couple times.
Right.
Yeah, sorry
You
for
just get-
pocket calling you too. I'm
know.
so sorry about that. Like it scared the shit out of me. I was like, of course I did that before,
Nice.
like 15 minutes before the pod. I pocket call him while I'm putting my shoes on.
And I also want to thank everybody for coming out and, showing us some love. I appreciate y'all. And I want to thank our mods, Judson, Art, Unboxing, and Ryan. Yes.
Thank you.
So, those are myself. We appreciate everybody coming out. So next week we will have Adam Van Winkler here from Mortal Ruin.
Good guy.
So,
Yeah.
So we will have him joining us next week. So come back next week and show some love. All right, and we'll see y'all next week.
Tomorrow, I'm gonna try to put up a quick, or I don't know how I'm gonna do it because I'm not an admin on this channel, unless Dante gives me the password or something.
Yeah.
But I was thinking about putting up a quick video because a friend of mine, one of my sources, let me know about movie figures confirmed for the G.I. Joe line.
Oh snap!
Oh,
Yeah. So
Based on the new movie?
I
We'll
guess
figure
so.
that tomorrow.
Yeah. So
New Snake Eyes movie, yeah.
1, 2,
Oh.
3, 4, 5 figures that he's confirmed for that movie line.
oh
We are going to have some Henry Golding figures.
Yes. All right, so check that out. Yeah, so we'll see y'all next week, and y'all stay safe out there. Remember, wear your mask because I'm sick and tired of being in the house a little bit. I like my introvertness, but you know what? I want to go to some Comic Cons at least.
Oh yeah, even I'm getting tired of it, man.
I want to go to Comic Cons. I want to hang out with Jay. I want to hang out with Art. I want to go get some pretzels. Okay, I want to go to Philly just to hang out and get some pretzels. And Jay, when we do get to hang out, you got to wear the gloves.
Here we go, man. We'll do it in the fall. It'll make sense.
There you go.
No one give me
I
shit.
don't care if it's summertime. I need the gloves. Oh, here we go. Here we go with Judson and his nonsense here. Follow me on Graybeard_toy collector. Have you posted anything, Judson? Have you posted anything? I followed you, but I didn't see nothing really. But go follow Judson. Go follow Art on his YouTube page under Art G. Put some good stuff out there. And go follow my man Disavow. Yo, Disavow be putting his work too. I'm not going to lie. Disavow be putting his work. That's it, everybody. Y'all have a good night. We'll see you on the flip side.